Boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 653, free consultation Friday, where you get to call in and ask all your questions about money, muscles, game, and frame. The number is right here on screen, 657-383-1318. No call is too small, but don't forget, listen, guys, we're in the final hours of the Masculine Empowerment Network, okay? Take a look right here. The enrollment is closing in 6 hours and 1 minute. You are literally running out of time right now. So go to Masculine Empowerment Network, sign up right now, get into the Telegram chat. The webinars and the virtual workshops, they start on Monday. And so much more is going down with the VIP members of the Masculine Empowerment Network. When you sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network, I will shout you out live on the show. First name only. I will keep you anonymous. So you got nothing to worry about whatsoever. How's everybody doing today? Phone lines are already open, 657-383-1318. Here's the deal. I am on a tight schedule. I'm working here super hard. As soon as this show is over, I'm literally getting in an Uber and going straight to the airport and flying to California because I'm going to begin my YouTube tour. That's right. The MLD YouTube tour is going down starting on this Sunday. We're going to be back on the Whatever podcast. That's right. Whatever. The Whatever podcast is going down. And we're going to have double the MLD, double the fun. Let me just pull it up here for you real quick. Rack quick. Take a look here real quick. So soft confirmation too. Not entirely sure, but let's see what happens. Okay. That's Whatever podcast right there. May 14th and May 16th. Sneeko. May 17th may be doing Fresh and Fit on the 17th of May. I'm trying to talk Myron into it. I would say 50-50. Look like it might happen. I'm going to be on McQueen on May 18th, Jedediah Bila on May 19th, or excuse me, May 22nd, and then Valuetainment Money on May 23rd, and then Victory Talk with Brandon Carter also on May 23rd. So check it out while you still can. The link right here, that's the link right here to sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Remember, once enrollment is closed, you cannot get in, okay? It is game over. And I want to show you guys something real cool that just happened actually today. I was on a news network called the One American News Network, where they interviewed me. And I did the interview earlier today. It aired at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is a quick segment that I want to show you guys all right now. So just take a quick look here, and then phone lines are already open. So when you're ready, 774, I see you on the line. Just give me a little bit of time there. We'll definitely get you on to the show. Guys, get in line for the phone calls. You have less than 2 hours to call in. And I'm seeing these calls all the way through, but once the calls stop, I'm out. I am out. For that reason, I am out. Okay, and then 954 calling in from Fort Lauderdale. I see you right there. Real quick, though, let me show you guys. Take a quick look. This is with Allison Steinberg, certified hottie. And already I have people reaching out to me from watching them. They have 1.39 million on YouTube and 900 something plus on Rumble. Let's just take a quick look here to what we have in today's episode.
So, could artificial intelligence save humans from extinction? Joining me now, CEO at Avalanche Marketing and host of Modern Life Dating on YouTube, MLD. Thanks so much for being with us. It's great to have you.
Thanks for having me, Allison.
Of course. So, let's get into it. For those single folks out there, you're probably pretty well aware it's quite difficult to meet a compatible romantic match.
Shut up and take my money.
Before you can even consider a date with someone, you have to ask the person, I don't know, do you love Jesus? Did you take the vaccine? How do you feel about pronouns? Do you use fluoridated toothpaste? I mean, the list goes on, right? So for a while, it's difficult to even discuss these issues on the internet because so many of us were censored and shut down. But thanks to
Right.
Elon, now we can speak freely on Twitter. MLD, do you think introducing a dating app feature to this platform is the answer to modern dating?
That's hard to say because it's a mess in America. If you're single in America, you know that it's just a total mess. I think we need as much help as we can get. So if there can be some kind of AI that can hold people accountable and give them a realistic, view on their value in the dating marketplace, I think that's a step in the right direction because the way it is right now in my world and the world I'm involved in online, uh, is a lot of mess in America in regards to dating. The sexes are at each other's throats, quite frankly, and it's because really, at the end of the day, I truly believe that this is due to a like hate-filled, toxic leftist ideology that is known as feminism. I think that in America, this this new wave feminism, it doesn't even talk about like female equality. This is more about female supremacy. And these young girls are taught from a very young age that men are bad and men are out to get them, and the big evil patriarchy is coming to like keep them barefoot and pregnant and oppressed through the wage gap and all these like talking points that have like been factually disproved that were really pushed during the Obama administration starting in 2008. And quite frankly, if you analyze the relationship between men and women, the decline really started after the Obama administration started this crazy leftist ideology that they ran through all of our courts. They started forcing colleges to, investigate anything regarding sexual assault on their campuses and threatened to cut all federal funding if they didn't do these investigations. This really drove a wedge between the sexes. And quite frankly, like on the male side of things, it's just really sad at this point because you're teaching like from a young age, you're teaching these little boys in America that they are broken and wrong just for the fact that they're being male. God forbid you're a straight white male, but just being male in general, you are a broken like defunct member of society, and like you must do everything in your power to like pay for the sins of your masculinity. And it's absolutely crazy, and now you're seeing the repercussions of it. I mean, you if you're on TikTok, how many times you see 30-year-old women on TikTok crying because they're single, crying because there's no good men? Yeah, I hear you laughing because I'm right.
Yeah,
you know
you're absolutely right. And I totally agree with everything you're saying. I think it's devastating that we've gotten to this place. I don't know why feminists feel the way they do. I mean, a lot of these women who claim to be feminists don't even agree with their own, um, ideals that they tout. I mean, so many of them complain about the way the world is now and completely unknowingly help to usher this in even further. So it's very bizarre to me. Now, I want to get into, before we get any further, I want to know more about you. You moved to Japan because you say women in America are too manly. Tell us more about that.
Well, I just think that American women have really lost touch with their femininity. Okay. And they, the feminists especially, they turn their nose up at women who are housemakers and homemakers, women who decide that they don't want to be a corporate slave to push the new world order's agenda through the World Economic Forum by being a tax slave, right? And these women are just thinking that that is more empowering than being a mother and helping keep a family in America sustainable.
For all our viewers asking where one.
So that's the interview. Actually, it was a lot longer, but they're a news network and they just cut it short. So that's it. So what I'm going to do real quick for you guys, can you just please do me a favor? I'm going to put the link in the chat right there. The link is right there in the chat. Just go click over there and leave a comment. Say something, something, something MLD. Just put MLD. Let them know, that I'm there, and show some support because they are already reached out to me. They're like, we definitely want to have you back. So, we are slowly but surely taking this thing mainstream, guys, and it's because of viewers like you. So really appreciate all you guys with the support. And then shout out to Jordan, who just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Big ups to you, Jordo. Come on down. The 774 has been patiently holding on the line. 954 is a quitter. He gave up. He hung up. Quitters never win. What can I say? Let's go to 774. 774, you got the floor. What's up?
Hello, John. How are you?
Talk to me, Goose.
I wanted to see if you had any general advice for approach anxiety and how to get over that and
Is this Bob?
start taking action in general. It is.
Bob, did you sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network?
Yes.
Don't lie to me, Bob.
I'm in there right now, dog.
All right, type.
And I got the coaching call with you.
Listen. Is your name real? Oh, I know who you are. You bought the hour?
Huh?
Are you Bob H?
Yeah.
Okay. Type Bob in the Telegram chat right now. I gotta just verify this. I gotta look at the Masculine Empowerment Network, and the guys in the chat can verify. Yes, that is Bob. Go ahead and type that in the chat real quick. We just got to protect our esteemed members of the Masculine Empowerment Network at all costs. I'm looking at the chat right now. All right, in chat, guys, go ahead and confirm that Bob is. If you're in the Masculine Empowerment Network, like I have confirmed, it's Bob. Oh, Bob. Hey, you did the right thing, Bob. And you know what? It's funny. I called you out for low-key simping in the fucking chat. We don't do that in the Masculine Empowerment Network.
I wasn't fucking simping, dude.
That was
Fuck that. I was like, scroll back. I would say don't post this shit.
All right, Bob. I'm gonna fix my little rebellion here over here and talk to me. Talk to me, baby. So you want to talk about feeling approach anxiety? What's up?
Yeah, man. Like what? Like should I just like walk up to them and just be like, "Hi, I think you're pretty. Can I have your number?"
You want to dial back on the Asperger's, right?
You just spam that 1,000 times?
No. Okay. Okay. First things first. You want to watch the course that's included in the Masculine Empowerment Network. This is going to drive me fucking crazy. Whatever. I don't care. This is a step in the right direction. But what you want to do, first things first, the Body Language Mastery 1.0 and 2.0. Have you fully watched that? That's included in the Masculine Empowerment Network.
I have not, but
okay.
Now I'm gonna.
Cool. So do me a favor. Don't call 1-800-WHORE and order any bitches right now. Okay. I want you to fucking practically look at the situation we have here, which is body language mastery. Pay attention to it. Study it. Okay. And then what I want you to do also is, how often do you talk? Do you have like a tech job? Like what's your deal right now? Like what kind of industry are you in? Explain your social retardation to me, Bob.
It's actually odd. It's like I'm just in a very male-dominated like industry.
Like is it IT?
I'm like around guys constantly.
IT? What is it?
No, it's cannabis.
Oh, dude, wait a minute, Bob. So let me say something. Do you have free access to marijuana? You make $100,000 a year plus. You're 6'3". You're white. You know how to fight, and you're having trouble with women. I just want to clarify all this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you this now. Listen. It's okay. I just want to go ahead and get a promise for you ahead of time. Okay. You got to promise me you're going to give me the testimony of a lifetime because you are going to be an easy case to fix, Bob. Do you know that?
I hope you're right.
I am right.
I really do.
I am right. So here's the deal, right? When you are out and about, okay, you have to learn how to like read the air. You have to learn how to read social cues and have the balls to walk up to a woman and just say very simply, "Hey, how's it going? I just saw you over there. I thought you looked pretty and I wanted to say hello. My name's Bob." and then watch the reaction. And if she's like, can you get away from me? Or kind of like, if she's like being polite for you to like go away, read the situation, right? And then just walk away. And the majority of women will reject you. Okay. That's just the name of the game. However, when you do develop this skill, I mean, let me tell you something, Bob. It's one of the most satisfying feelings in the world to look at a woman and be like, damn, I want this woman, and then to get her. It's seriously one of the best feelings in the world. So getting up the courage to talk to them is totally the name of the game right here. And then talk to them, have a conversation. If she's talking to you for more than 3 minutes and like the conversation is flowing, shoot for the Instagram, shoot for the phone number, say, hey, we should go have a coffee sometimes, just something chill. You know, that way, if we both realize we don't like each other, we could both run away and block each other, you know, make it light of it. But, you know, light, playful, and friendly is the way to go.
Understood. Okay, I'm about to start spam cold approaching.
Yeah,
So
do it.
walk up. Even if I look retarded, I'm just going to spam this shit.
I mean, you already
I'll
do
figure
look.
it out.
Listen, you already do look retarded because you're addicted to prostitutes and you're a good-looking, successful man. So it can't get any worse. You can only go up from here, unless you pick up a crack pipe.
There we go.
You know. But listen, seriously.
What? No.
Here's the deal. For honestly though, right now, what I'm trying to tell you is you're doing the right thing by calling in consistently. You're doing all the work, but it's time to start doing the direct work. And the direct work is the work of developing your game. Because by developing your game and talking to women, this is the only way you're going to fix your problem. And statistically speaking, let me tell you something. I can tell you this right now. 90% of my audience probably has bad game watching me right now. 90. Okay? Most guys live in total denial their entire life, thinking that they're good with women, and they're not. So you're already light years ahead of the population just based upon your status alone. And then once we dial in your game, you're going to be A-okay, Bob.
Thank you. You want a good quick turn of phrase?
Sure.
There's 2 things that guys think they're really good at, but probably aren't.
Yep.
And that's fucking and fighting.
Yes, exactly. Every guy thinks he can fight. Every guy thinks he can pick up women, and most guys are shit at both. Very, very true.
100%. Thank you very much for the advice. I'm going to start to take more action.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is to all the viewers or anyone who is a fan of yours. They're all dumb for not calling in for the show.
Yes, they are.
I don't know how many minutes I've been speaking with you, but it's really good value per minute. Every minute I get to talk with you without paying you money.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
it's free.
Anyone who isn't calling into this show, it's stupid.
Dude, it's fucking free. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah,
I'm a
really
guy.
good value for me.
I'm a guy who has literally traveled the world. Mom, can you bring my blue lens glasses? I got to stunt on these people real quick. They're at the front door. I got to put on the Tony Starks. They're stunting on these people. I am a guy who has literally by myself as a one-man business made millions of dollars. Repeated that success with the crypto dudes. Repeated that success with coaching people like Myron Gaines. Repeated that success with other brands as well. Okay, I have traveled the world. I have dated hundreds of women, and I look good. And you could call me 100% for free. And you're the only person on the phone line right now, Bob. Do you know that? You're literally
That's ridiculous.
You're the only person on the phone line. So we can keep talking about. I'm just gonna take my Gucci lens cleaner and cleans my lenses and kind of hang out here with you, Bob. So talk to me. What was the big reason that you decided to sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network? What was the moment you're just like, fuck it, I'm just fuck it?
I saw the value in inner game healing, and I figured that there's probably just as much, if not more, value in Masculine Empowerment Network.
Yep.
And also, you have a really high level of social proof. The fact that Myron actually thanked you in the beginning of his book is that's insane.
Dude, let me say something, Bob.
And
nobody on the internet is more day one with Myron Gaines than me. Nobody. I am Myron's literal day one guy. Myron Gaines came and you know what he did too? Let me tell you fucking children something. When Myron Gaines bought the first ever Masculine Empowerment Network for $297, Myron Gaines showed up every single fucking day to webinars. He did not miss one single webinar, to the point that he was borderline bothering me. I was like, who? I think because I was still blown away that people just didn't really understand what I understood. And it got to the point I was like, dude, you're like fucking unbelievably persistent. And like, this is going to absolutely get you to the top. Like, do you want to like help me out with the fitness aspect? Because at that time, I mean, shit, Myron's in phenomenal shape. Myron's always been in better shape than me. And he's better. He's an expert in that. I'm not. Right. And he started teaching the webinars. So, I mean, when you talk about endorsement, you talk about receipts, you talk about all the shit, I have it all. I absolutely have 1000% of it all. And you can too, but you got to get off your ass. You got to come to the Masculine Empowerment Network and you got to make this shit happen. That's simple.
Gonna happen, man. You'll see me there.
I believe you.
And on top of that, what you just described, like that's very tangible, right? It's literally like a rubber stamp by one of the top guys in the red pill sphere, quote unquote. But one thing I also wanted to say is you don't try to project as though you are perfect. You admit that like you had problems and you work on them.
Yeah.
And like that makes you relatable, and like you don't come off as much of like a bullshit artist.
No,
it's like
I'm not.
You acknowledge that like men are human.
At this point too, let me tell you something. At this point in my life, I legitimately lead with my bad foot. Like if I talk to girls now, I'm like, I have anger issues that I'm working on, and I'm getting out of a fucking breakup that was just fucking mess, and it was 1000% my fault because I'm a fucking idiot. And even me, the great and mighty MLD, I made a mistake too. Like all these guys, let me just tell you guys something seriously. All these guys that are pretending they have no problems, that are pretending their women are always in line, that are pretending they never premature ejaculate, or they never can get it up, they never have a problem getting up, or their wife is just this perfect, amazing, young, hot, submissive woman, no matter what. Okay? Everybody who projects an image of perfection, Richard Cooper, they're full of shit. They're massively full of shit.
Yo, you took the thought out of my head.
Massively full of shit. You know?
Oh man. Yeah. So like, also I'll follow this all up with I've literally not spent any money on like any red pill sphere people, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent, what is it, like, not like what, $1,700 on your courses,
yep.
Off rip,
yep,
by coaching, so forth.
Yep.
And I think that's going to be money very well spent. And
I mean,
feel confident
you
having
paid.
spent it with you.
Let's talk about this real quick, right? You paid $297 for the Inner Game Healing Summit. Do you think that it was underpriced, overpriced, and what do you think the price should have actually been?
It should be the last quarter pricing from the outset.
$597.
Which is like what, $500 or $600?
Yeah, $597.
I can't remember exactly, but yeah, it should be that from the outset.
Yeah. But I'm a benevolent leader. I'm a gracious giver. You know, I just want to help guys out. Like I sincerely want to help guys. Like I think that's the thing that a lot of people don't get. Like I actually care when you fucking sign up, because I've been in your suit. I was raised in a single mother household. I have been fucking poor. Dude, I was so poor in 2018. I used to stand in front of the fruit section in fucking Japan and look at a lime that was like $1.80 for one lime because they're expensive over here. And I was like, I don't know if I should buy this. Like I would look at toppings on a pizza that I would order, and they're like $3 per topping because pizza in Japan is crazy expensive. And I'd be like, am I going to financially ruin myself over these toppings? And I would stress out over that shit. I had to run from my landlord 2 months in a row in 2018 in Q3 because I made $800 per month because this Japanese payroll company fucked up my money. And I was like loser status. 2018 was one of the worst fucking years of my life. So I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have a woman like look down on you. I know what it's like to be like brutally rejected by a woman, like heartlessly rejected. And you just have to sit there and take it. I know what it's like to be fucking fat. I know what it's like to be ugly. I know what it's like to have this masculine crisis of like your identity because you didn't have a dad or you're just fucking like in this crazy ass world. And you're like, no, you should just be gay or be transgender. Like then like society will accept you. Like I understand. That's why nobody's a better coach than me in the entire world because I have literally built myself from the fucking bottom emotionally, physically, mentally, financially to the upper echelon of all of those fucking areas. Nobody's done it. So that's all I got to say, Bob. We got some callers on the line. I'm all fired up now. Look at you. You got me all fired up.
Good. Love to hear it. Love to see it, man. Fucking help these new callers, man.
Yes.
I got plenty of work to do that you've given me, and I'm excited for it.
You listen, mark my words. Mark my fucking words, Bob. We're going to turn your life around. I swear to God. If you do the work, I swear to God, bro. Especially got free access to weed, bro. Just invite these hoes over, smoke some weed. They have no self-respect. They'll do it.
Dude, I don't want to do that.
No?
I've done that. That was like my whole college. You know how you asked me my fucking lay count, right?
Yeah.
And I said like 15.
Yeah.
It gets a lot higher when you count the girls who I was like, hey, want to come smoke weed and do drugs and drink at my house? It'll be fun.
What is that there?
Those don't count.
No, those do count.
How does that fucking count?
Because it's game.
That's like fucking weed game.
Bob, you can't be telling me like we can't have any fucking Me Too confessions here. Like you didn't get these bitches drunk and like fucking raped them, did you? Jesus Christ, I gotta hang up. I gotta delete the stream.
No. No, it's just like, hey, you want to come smoke blunts at my house and chill? And like, I don't know.
That's game, bro.
Like so fucking easy.
That's game. That's still game.
I don't know. Add 15 to it then, I guess.
There you go. Well, we're still going to teach you the more fundamentals that you need. Most importantly, we're going to get you off of the fucking escorts because that has to stop.
Pornography.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Dude.
All right, Bob. I got now a shitload of callers on the line. We'll talk soon. Much love. I'll see you in the Telegram, and we'll be doing our consult sometime this week.
Yeah, just let me know, man. I'm not pressed.
All right.
Do your thing. I know you're busy.
All right, buddy. Peace out. All right, we got 646-530-847-7454, 916, and then international caller. And real quick, shout out to Tony C. Tony C just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Get your ass on in there. Tony, I know who you are. We were hanging out in Las Vegas. We went to goddamn Grand Canyon together. You know what that means? We're basically best friends with my frozen face on my OBS. Oh my God. Can you hear me? At least you can hear me. Look at this hypnotizing OBS cult marker here. Is this some kind of Illuminati symbolism, by the way? I don't know. Let's go to 646. 646, what's up?
Hello?
Yo.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Unfortunately, I can. You said hello 17 times. What's up?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if you can hear me or not hear me, so I'm just like confirming.
I can hear you.
This is 646 from New York City.
Talk to me.
Yeah, so I'm just like curious. You said that nobody was calling in, so I decided like, hey, let me call in, let me support you. I guess my situation is I don't have a problem walking up to a woman in like if we're in the same situation. Like if we're at a party, I can walk up to any woman, no problem, and just like have a conversation. I don't care if she's talking to someone, in conversation with someone. I have no problem just interjecting and having a conversation.
All right,
So
well,
no
time out,
issues
time
there.
out, time out,
Whether
time out.
it's
Listen,
like a party,
time
a
out.
mix of
Listen, for fuck's sake, time out.
Yeah.
Okay, you do need to have a little bit of social. You need to have a little bit of social calibration to know when it's okay to interrupt a conversation or strategically get in there, not just be like, "Hey, what's everybody doing?" Like and interrupt like a socially retarded guy, because women hate that.
No. So I don't have a problem. Anyway, where I'm going with this is that I don't have a problem talking to women if it's in a controlled situation like that, like if we're at a party or a mixer or a club or a fashion show, because I attend a lot of those. But when it comes to like talking to a woman, like just on the street or on the train, that's something that I get like super awkward with.
Why?
I don't know, because like, for example, if we're at that same party, then there's some sort of context as to why we're there, and like speaking to her there means like there's a reason why I'm speaking to her there, because we're in the same place. It's like a shared experience,
Right. Okay.
Whereas
So stop.
I'm about in the street. Yeah.
Good. Okay. So here's the deal. You are feeling guilty for approaching women. You're looking for social acceptance in your surroundings to kind of quote give you permission to talk to women. Okay, it's a free world, bro.
Right.
Like if the woman's in public, I guarantee you're not the only man in the world who's talked to her. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Understand?
Right.
Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so I don't know. It just feels a little bit kind of like awkward. Well, for me, it feels awkward, just kind of like out of the blue, just reaching out to somebody like either on the street or on the train. I don't know. It just seems kind of like, I don't know. It seems like either creepy or I don't know. It just seems like a little forced or something. But on the flip side, in the earlier examples of like if we're at a party or like if we're in a class, like if we're in an improv theater and we're together there, then striking up a conversation is not a problem because we're already there for a reason, and there's like
yeah, you're just playing.
Like we're
listen
part
to me.
of the same
You're just
group,
playing mental, dude. You're playing mental gymnastics with yourself.
Okay. What's your recommendation?
Well, I mean, you just need to be okay with talking to women wherever you want to do, bro. You have to be like socially calibrated too. Like, did you see how often do you watch this free consultation Friday?
Well, this is the first time.
Okay. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I just asked like a random girl in the audience to come on. I was like, just random girl, come on and I'll talk to you. And I just showed the guys how to have like a simple and easy conversation with a woman. And it really is just going to take practice. How old are you?
Like 46.
Okay. And what's your body count?
Now, what does that mean?
How many women have you had sex with in your life?
Only the women that I've had relationships with, which has been like 4.
Okay. So you have bad game.
I mean, I don't feel that.
I don't care.
I mean, I've never
what you feel like,
pursued women.
sir.
Women have pursued me. It's
Sir.
only been like a series of long-term relationships that I'm been in.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't be a stubborn old man when I'm talking to you. Okay. 46 years old. You've slept with 4 women. That's 1 woman per decade that you've been alive.
Correct.
You have bad game.
Well, I don't want to have good game. I just want to find the ideal person,
Right. And you do find the ideal person by honing your game to talk to a lot of women to filter out the trash and find a good one.
Right. But the objective is not to sleep with women. The objective for me is to find the right person.
And in order to find the right person, you need to have game. And if you're 46 years old and you haven't found the right person yet, that means your sourcing methodology is flawed, sir.
Could be.
No, not could be. It is. Like imagine if I was 46 and I was broke and I had no money, and you're like, well, listen here, broke 46-year-old man. It's because you suck at making money. And I'd be like, well, it could be. No, asshole. It is because you suck at making money. And with all due respect, this is why you have, a situation where you're 46 years old and single. Because ultimately, Sue, and please take this not in a disrespectful way, but it's natural for a man to be able to like kind of court a woman. And the fact that you haven't been able to do this, especially at this later stage in your life where you're closer to 50 than you are 40, this is a great indicator that something is wrong with your skill set to attract women.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm like an unusual case in the sense that I've never dated. I've only had like a series of long-term relationships, like one after another. And like for the majority part of my life, I've never had to chase women because they've chased me. And like my longest relationship was 15 years, so like, and it's been a year since I've been single. So,
Okay. So why didn't you marry this woman after 15 years of dating her or start a
I
family?
was married to her. Oh yeah. So in those 15 years, we were married for 10.
Uh-huh. And what happened?
Yeah, and well, I mean, like we grew apart, and it became time to like separate. And then since then, both of us are doing really well. Both of us are like growing, and I think we're happier people apart.
Who wanted the breakup, you or her?
I did.
Why?
Well, it was just like too much fighting, and it just wasn't fun anymore.
If you're fighting with a
And
woman,
in fact, even the
listen to me.
pastor,
Listen to me. What's your name?
I'd rather not say.
All right, I'm going to call you Kirpal.
Okay.
All right, Kirpal, listen here. If you're fighting with a woman, whose frame are you in?
Fighting with a woman, like, how do you mean?
You just said you had a lot of fights with her, right?
Well, and there were arguments.
Right. So if you're arguing with a woman, who's the one in the frame?
What is it? I don't understand the question.
Okay. So frame is when you have a certain set of beliefs, boundaries, and systems that you abide by in your life, right?
Okay.
And then you find a woman and friends and family who will also abide by those rules. Okay.
Okay.
So if you're getting in a fight, in an argument with a woman, who is controlling the frame of the situation? You or the woman?
I guess she is.
Correct. And whose fault is that?
Well, I take full responsibility.
Correct. So when you fall into a woman's frame, the relationship starts to crumble.
Okay.
So we need to teach you frame.
Okay.
So, let me ask you something. What's your philosophy right now to solve your game and dating problem? Like, what's your course of action you think that's going to be the best way to handle this?
I'm thinking so far historically, I found women that, like as part of the work that I do. So whether it's through networking or through my personal development programs or, things like that. So that's how I've typically, or online. So that's typically how I've, found my person.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that if I continue in that same way, I will, like find my person that way. Doing the things that I enjoy, like whether it's personal development or volunteering or coaching or whatever.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been single?
A year.
Okay. And how has your prospecting gone so far?
Not great. I mean, like I found like a few people noticed red flags and then, kind of like quickly eliminated them. And then it's like on to the next one.
How many women have you sourced and dated in the last year of you being single?
Like 3 maybe.
So 1 woman for every 4 months.
Approximately, but it's not kind of like consistent like that. This is more like women that I've been talking to and considering dating, but haven't really kind of like one I did, but the other two I didn't because there were like too many red flags. So I just kind of eliminated it and just continued my search.
Okay. Okay. So assuming, let's say, when do you turn 47?
Next year, next
Okay.
Feb.
All right. So that being said, right, you have about 6 months left in this year, right? And I'm thinking right now, based upon your previous math, you're probably going to have one more girl and one more opportunity based at the rate you're going by the end of the year. So how many women do you think you need to go through in order to find the good one?
Well, I mean, so far it's always been, I guess my disadvantage is that I've always like found my person and then it's been like that for, like 5 years, 10 years or 3 years, 4 years. And then I just like keep finding my people without having to per se date. So historically, I've actually never dated anyone.
Okay. And then how
So
may
it's kind of like a hard question for me to answer because I've never had to actually do it.
okay. How may I help you in this situation then?
Well, I mean, I guess if you can, I think like when it comes to just like speaking to people out in the open or like walking down the street, let's say I'm walking down the street outside the Chrysler Building or the Empire State Building or or Penn Station or whatever, and I see someone interesting approaching me on the other side of the street, like we're walking on the same street, I'm going this way, she's coming this way, we're likely to cross paths in a few seconds. In that instant, do I just kind of say hi, hello, similar to what you said to the last caller,
Yes.
or do I just like let it go?
I mean, buddy, you're 46. You're out of time 5 years ago. You got to pounce on these opportunities now, sir.
Okay. And so as far as like, do you have any recommendations on how to speak to women like at the gym? Or do you think it's even a good idea to speak to women at the gym?
I personally think you need help. Have you ever had any kind of dating coach help, any kind of coaching in this? You say you're involved in personal development. Have you ever pursued an expert in this area?
I have, yeah.
Who? Because he sucks.
I guess, yeah. He wasn't like too helpful, and then I think he transitioned to getting into commercial real estate.
Oh, who's this
But
winner?
yeah, I mean that was like I think several years ago, pre-pandemic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, take the wheel. Vishnu, take the wheel in your case, right? All right. So listen, I would say that definitely you need to join the Masculine Empowerment Network. It's a year-long membership. You're 46, you probably have some money, and sit down and actually make this an applied study to solve this problem in your life.
Shut up and take my money.
Okay.
That's all I got for you.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time and for your patience. I do appreciate it.
No worries, buddy. Thanks for being a good sport. Best of luck to you. Go ahead and sign up now because you're running out of time.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. All right. Hey, at least he called in. Big ups to him. Shout out to Adrian M, who also just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Okay, we got 530-847-754-916-1111111. 202-773. Real quick, let me go to the phone. Let me check the super chats. Nicholas Danielle, ARS 900. Can't call. International don't work on my end. I wanted to ask, how can I give the most amount of value inside of men and get the most out of it? By being as awesome as possible. Every time you guys call me, how can I give back? How can I give back? Two ways. Share my videos, okay? And become the Money Muscles Game Frame guy. That's you. I want you to become a walking testimonial, okay? I want to see the next fucking Myron Gaines. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. I'm only getting better as years go on. You're not gonna see me have some fucking manosphere meltdown at any point in my life. I already did all the meltdowns. The meltdowns are behind me. I go to therapy. I'm fucking good. I'm gonna get better as years go on. As the years progress and that clear out more of the bullshit out of my head, I'm looking younger. I'm smarter. I'm far more grounded. Okay. Get in while you still can. All right. There he is, Sebastian Cardoso, walking testimonial. Exactly. This guy is the man, bro. Sebastian Cardoso. I feel like I need. We didn't do the award ceremony, but I think we all know this. Sebastian Cardoso. He is the official hot dude of the year of 2022, and this guy has been following me for years. Okay, this guy is killing it. I have met him. And with all due respect, I have met his beautiful wife, who's super cool, hot, and does everything that this man needs as he builds his literal gigantic financial empire. Okay. He is the fucking man. If you guys got a question, the chat is flying, so you guys send a super chat. Shout out to the people on Rumble as well. Rumble.com/Modern Life Dating. If you want to sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network, here's the deal. Go ahead and sign up. Click the link. Is it pinned? It is not pinned. Billy, can you paste it for me? Actually, you know what? I'll do it myself. I can do it myself. Name the movie. Don't touch me. I could do it myself. Here we go. There it is. Boom, baby, we're live. All right. Okay. And if any ladies are calling, any ladies watching, especially if you're a female hater, call me and I'll tell you why you're wrong. And then we can help you actually get a man. Let's go to 530. 530, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, I'm going to keep it 100 here with you, man. I'm trying to start a business from scratch here. And I'm just kind of looking to find a way to, get respect because I'm kind of starting over again in my life on my finances, unfortunately. And so I'm just kind of looking for a way to move forward and build something, but I have to start out from scratch. I got nothing. So I've had to find a way to build a business without, having resources. And I pretty much got an outline. I'm kind of in closed alpha. Do you have any advice as far as, getting respect from any other business people?
I mean, just show your receipts, credibility. You know what I mean? That's it. I mean, it's pretty vague. You know, what you say? Like, what's your goal?
Yeah, I mean, I got like an outline. I'm doing some crypto stuff, working with the DarkFi project.
Okay, stop.
Very privacy oriented.
Stop.
Working on some community projects.
Listen, crypto. What are you doing with crypto? Let's talk. What are you exactly doing?
I'm attempting to train one of the bots that are coming up online with the new AI technology. Is one of the projects I got going on. And I'm trying to train a custom bot that's moral and very specific in its knowledge set that I don't find anywhere online currently. And I'd like to place it in a DAO on the DarkFi and have it, be managed that way.
Are you a coder?
No, I've already proof tested this with ChatGPT, but I need persistent memory. And so I'm still trying to find a way to make it work in the long run, but I know it's possible. And I have already some proofs of concept, but I don't have a full working model yet.
How old are you?
37.
What do you do for a living?
I've just been buying and reselling stuff, and I'm really kind of trying to get out of that because I'm tired of just basic slave wages. I'm kind of going for broke at this point. I'm all or nothing.
Where are you at in the world?
I'm in Cali, Sac.
Okay. You sound like you're fat. Are you fat?
No, in fact, I consider myself one of the healthiest people on this planet. I take my health very seriously.
You got an Instagram I can see?
I don't know if I have any pictures on my Instagram, honestly.
Okay. Here's the thing, bro. At 37 years
very
old,
private life. I don't have like a really public persona.
no problem. At 37 years old, if you have just been flipping shit your entire life, I mean, that just tells me, like, I'm 37 and I run a business that's generated millions of dollars. What have you been doing for the last fucking 37 years of your life?
Well, I've mostly been doing sales and marketing, and through a series of unfortunate events, I have lost a lot of my wealth that I had saved up, and I've just had to start over.
Okay. And so how can I help you?
I'm just kind of wondering your advice for maybe other people that are, middle-aged that are in my situation.
No. I'm not going to give advice to other people. I'm going to give advice. Listen to me. I'm not going to give advice to other people. I'm going to give advice to you because you called into my advice show for yourself. So what can I help you with?
Fair enough. I'm just looking for a way to earn the respect on this whole value thing. People keep talking about this value thing in the conversation right now. And I just see it so differently. To me, in my opinion, I have as much value as a man can have, minus the finances. I've got everything else dialed down. I just need to get my money straight. That's the only thing that I'm lacking in my life right now.
Just to suffer.
You got a woman in your life?
The what?
You got a woman in your life?
I have a female I'm dating for a couple years now.
Okay. Well, then I would look, because the thing is this, right? This whole everybody's trying to be an entrepreneur, okay? But the reality is, like, you need to have a solid career as a foundation first because you need money to fuel that.
Yeah. And I thought about kind of going back to that, and I decided to move forward with building the business anyways. That was a tough call to make, and that's just the choice I've made at this point.
Then build the business and good luck to you. That's all I got to say. The only way you can the only way, if you're sitting down at a table with me and Jay Waller, right? And you told me all this shit, all we're going to hear, because I'm 37, Jay Waller's 37. Jay Waller's a multi-millionaire. I'm a multi-million-dollar earner because I shop at Louis Vuitton a lot. And we're going to look at you and we're going to be like, dude, so you're 37 and you got nothing to show for it? We're going to be like, something you're doing is obviously wrong.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've changed focuses of my life. I used to be a Christian, and I kind of moved away from that and am more like a starseed, magnetic fields and whatnot. So that definitely did change a lot in my life for sure.
Fantastic. Are you on
Do
the
you think
waiting?
there's something I can do to like earn respect,
Yeah, by building value, by having value. Having value is the key to respect.
Okay, exactly. So that's why I'm trying to build this business, is so that I can get that respect as well too.
All right, we'll build it and then you'll have the respect.
Okay.
All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Sounds like.
Sorry, I don't even want that guy in the Masculine Empowerment Network. Let's go to 847. 847, what's up? Eight 4-7, go once. 847, going twice.
Hey, yes, sir. Sorry. So I'm here with, because you were speaking about testimonials earlier with the Masculine Empowerment Network, and I got a walking testimonial here. I'm out with Rafferty at the hot dog cart here, which was a big vision of yours, and you worked hard on that, and that's just something perfect here. So he's got a question for you he'd like to ask. He's been working on it off and on, so I figured I'd call for him.
Yes.
But it's going great here. He's making hella money. The food's delicious, so just big props to both of you guys for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand the phone over to him.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, John?
Rafferty, baby. How are you, my man?
I'm doing fantastic. Every day is wonderful.
Listen, tell the people.
I choose to live a life of happiness.
Listen,
Right.
tell the people how I told you and I was on your ass to fucking start the goddamn hot dog business.
Yeah, every single chance you got, you were saying, "Where's my hot dog, bitch? Give me my hot dog. I want a hot dog." Like first thing you said when you saw me for Hot Dude Con Dallas, you're like, "Where's my hot dog?" And yeah, no, you've been on my case, and now I have the cart. I had a setback with my first cart being stolen. I got a second cart, and I'm back at it again. I got a contract at a bar where I'm selling to a bunch of drunk people, so it's fantastic.
Listen, can we talk about that for 1 second?
But
So look, I want you to tell the people the truth, how you worked so fucking hard to get this goddamn hot dog cart. You made your first big day, you made a shitload of money, and then some fucking cocksucker stole your hot dog cart, and you didn't sit down and cry and give up like majority society does. You went out and you got another fucking hot dog cart, and now you're making even more money. Please just break it down for the people.
yeah, so I was in a not controlled environment, and I made a couple of mistakes. I'm not gonna lie, I have to own up to that. I made some mistakes, and that's how I lost my first cart. But as soon as it was stolen, pretty much I said, okay, you know what? It's gone. No point in crying about it. I was mad for like a minute, and like, okay, well, how do I fix this? And so, I got on the phone with someone that was willing to help me out, and now I owe them some money. But you know what? As long as I can make the big dollars, that's what I care about. So I called up the hot dog cart store, which that's their name, and I said, hey, would you guys be willing to expedite this order for me? This said, all right, sure, we'll get you the next cart.
Mm-hmm.
So waited 2 weeks, got my new cart.
Yep. And
now I'm making even more money at a bar where they don't serve food. So, and I'm pretty much the only food spot here.
Yep. And then you can also meet girls, you know, you can build fucking social clout.
Yeah.
I mean, remember I told you about the Junior Colombian the Colombian cheeseburgers. I think they're called Junior's Colombian cheeseburgers in Orlando, Florida. They used to be the same thing. They would sell hamburgers and cheeseburgers to drunk people out of a fucking truck until like 4 o'clock in the morning. And now they have 2 locations. I think they even have 3 locations now. Hardworking Colombian immigrants living out the American dream. And I always told you, and didn't I always tell you, like, dude, it's so infuriating that you even fucking doubt yourself for this shit. Like, remember, I just get on your case always, like, bro, it's like retarded that you even doubt yourself. You need to get on this and you can make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, I'm kicking myself for not doing this sooner.
It's okay.
So, but anyway, I'd like to get to my question so I'm not holding up your time.
Go ahead.
But so my question involves my outstanding debt versus the expansion of my business. So I have 2 options and different ways to go. 1, I could get all my debts paid off in about 6 months, or 2, I could expand my business even further in about 2 months and then continue to do that. It's going to prolong my debts out longer, but I'd be making more money in 2 months as opposed to like getting all my debts paid off in 6 months. And just, so should I focus on more on expansion, or should I focus more on paying everything off and then expanding?
I'm going to give you non-white people advice. Okay. I built my entire fucking YouTube empire like with like a shitload of student debt that I just ignored since I graduated. Last November, I finally paid off my student loans in full after like running from them for like literally 10 plus years. So if you don't care about your credit taking the shit, and because really credit's not going to keep the bills, the credit's not going to build cash. You know what's going to build money? Expanding your empire. And then the skill set of understanding how to expand this empire. This is what's going to make you rich. Having credit just basically means like, yeah, I'm qualified to get into more debt. That's basically all it means. So if I were you,
it'd be better to simply expand and have more cash flowing in.
Exactly. Just fucking expand the business, grow, and then handle the fucking debt. 6 months, nothing. What are you 33 or 34 now?
I'm 31, dude. I just had my golden birthday at the end of March.
Bro, fuck that. Slang those wieners all over Texas, baby. Listen to me. The day you sell a fucking hot dog to a hot girl and then you end up getting her number and fucking her, you are going to be fucking hot dude of the year. I will tell you that right now.
Next weekend.
I will make it my personal goal to do that. You got it.
Awesome, bro. Awesome.
So you want to ask a question or?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for us. So appreciate it, John.
No worries, man. You have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself.
All right.
We'll see you on the inside, Supreme Leader. Thanks for your time.
See ya. There you go. Those are 2 guys in the Masculine Empowerment Network. Yeah, like, no, I actually linked up with him in when we were in Dallas in the beginning of this year when I went to Purple Pill Podcast, and Sergio gave me the fucking edible from Oklahoma that sent me into the goddamn stratosphere. And honestly, after I handled that, I was like, this Canadian shit will be nothing. Next thing you know, I end up in the fucking hospital. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. God. Haram, eh? Haram! Uh-oh, you know what that means. Let's go to 754. 754, you got the floor. What's up?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
Hey.
This is actually my first time listening to the show. Actually, like a friend told me just to call in and like see if you'd answer the call and everything like that. Do you just go by Modern Life Dating?
Just ask your question. I sort you out, G.
Okay, so I'm really trying to figure out, like, maybe you can like figure it out, like what it is. I think maybe it's like a discipline. I feel like I have a pretty extensive skill set. It's more tailored towards like entertainment, influencing, and maybe coaching. Like I used to have a YouTube channel with a couple of my friends. We had like over 600,000 subscribers. One of them got a girlfriend, so that kind of, you know, died out. But I was able to gain a fan base from that. I started doing music. That still pays me to this day. I know how to talk. I'd say I'm a pretty attractive person. I've never had a problem attracting women. I'd say the problem I've been having is just that like I recently quit my job, and I said I was just gonna go hard into trading. I don't know if you know anything about trading like that. But like I've learned enough that I'm able to teach other people how to trade. And I recently just started like a little business where people will, you know, pay me monthly for me to teach them how to trade. But I'm noticing, like I was just back testing one of my students today, and like from what I was seeing, it's like with my trading plan, I can flip accounts by like the end of the week, like 100%. But the problem I've been having is that like I have an over trading problem, and like, or maybe like a lack of discipline problem, and like not having a job is also playing into my psychology and everything like that too. But it's just like when I was working at that job, it was like hurting my soul, bro. Like I just couldn't. I didn't like being in the matrix. But like I would say I'm fairly young. I'm like 25. Like, would you recommend that I go back and get a job, or do you recommend I thug it out, like just really hustle, grind, and like building what I'm building? Because right now I have 2 people right now that like are paying me monthly for the business that I just set up like a few days ago. You know what I'm saying? Like all I have to do is just make content and just really just go hard on it. But it's scary because like it's going down to the wire. Like the only money I have left is the money that I get from like music. You know what I mean? So like, am I neglecting the music too? You know, like it's just like I'm kind of like conflicted on what direction I should really go towards.
Yeah, listen. So here's the deal. Shout out to Carlos who said he signed up for men. Big ups to you, bro. So look, I don't agree with this whole like escape the matrix thing that Andrew Tate and his people are pitching, because the majority of the skills that they're pitching are skills that are eventually going to be replaced by AI. Okay. I tell you guys to get a fucking career. Because you heard this 37-year-old fucking dude that just called in and told me he's in love with magnetic fields and used to be a Christian. Now he's like a magnetic field star worshiper or some shit. And he's 37 and he's broke.
No, that's crazy.
And he was telling me, and guess what he's telling me? The same shit you're doing. He's a trader and he's trying to program this bot to teach it compassion or some shit fucking with cryptocurrency. All right.
Yeah.
My brother, you need a hard skill, in my opinion, to lay the foundation for your entrepreneurial pursuits. Okay. All the big dogs on here, people with legitimate businesses, like, for example, Jay Waller. Jay Waller, he graduated from university and he just started working in the construction industry. And in the construction industry, if you don't do drugs, you don't be an alcoholic, and you show up on time and learn, you can make millions of dollars, because that whole industry is filled with drug addicts and crackheads and all this stuff. Okay. So you're 25 years old. What was this last soul crushing job you had?
It was just a warehouse job, bro. And like, it was just like every day I would go there. Like what's crazy is like I was making more money trading there than I am now, because like I would work at the job, and while I'm flipping these boxes and like pushing them on the conveyor belt, I'll just be placing a trade, whatever. Like I was able to flip like 1,000 to 2,000 like a week for my dad. You know, like it was just easy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, every day I woke up at 6 a.m. I'm like, why am I waking up at 6 a.m. if I'm making exactly what they're gonna pay me this week as soon as I wake up? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
but why?
Like,
Stop.
Like,
stop.
I was like, fuck this.
Stop. Why wouldn't you just take double the money? Because now you're broke.
Well, because like, yeah, I would say that's. I think my
no. That's where the conversation. Listen to me. That's where the conversation stops, young man. Okay.
Yeah.
Aren't you? You said you're down to the wire financially right now.
Yeah.
You know what that tells me?
What did I tell you?
With all due respect, you're a shitty trader. The goal of trading is to make money, and you're running out.
Yeah. And that's like, it's like I also want to ask you that too. Is like, it's like I peaked with that. That's it's a discipline thing. It's like I'm placing too many trades in one day because I just want to stare at the charts. I just want the money now, and it's like it's hard being patient, I guess, because you know I just have this mentality of like, I just want to get out now. I don't want to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's an instant gratification thing too. You know what I mean? But like, is there anything that maybe I can start adopting into my lifestyle that would help me build that discipline to really just be patient and just put in that work and just not, I guess, try to make money fast?
Yeah. Get better at trading is the answer. I mean, if you want to get better, you find somebody who's better than you and have them train you and have them verifiably show you results. But dude, let me tell you something right now, young man.
Yeah.
You're 25.
Mhm.
Let's just say you learn to code or you learn to become an expert in cybersecurity. By the time you're 30, even if you're a complete fucking moron, by 30, you could be making a guaranteed remote position $100,000 a year with cybersecurity and or coding. And then from 30 to 35, if you so see it necessary, from there, what you can do is study the art of trading. And for those next 5 years, from 30 to 35, you have the job, and then you can get the skill of trading down packed.
Yeah. So you think even with like I've also like over the time of like, I guess, doing influencing, I guess, with my friends and stuff like that, I've learned how to like edit, like obviously understand the YouTube algorithm a little bit and stuff like that, and like understand marketing. Like I was able to get one of my songs to go viral just doing Facebook ads, like in Russia. I got like, it's almost like 2 million streams.
Yeah, but
do you think
streams,
those skills are
streams? Listen to me. Streams are free. You're not good at marketing unless you get somebody to give you money from your marketing efforts.
Okay.
You know, that's like if I say, hey, I'm going to go out in this, I'm going to go out in this, listen, this is like I'm saying, I'm going to go out in the hot Miami sun and I'm going to give away all these free samples of water. And you got like 300 free samples of water. You're like, bro, I'm so good at giving away water, but it's free.
Yeah. Yeah. So you would say like probably like learn a skill like coding or something like that. Like forget the influencing and the coaching right now. And
fuck influencing, bro. What
type of
my young man? What are you going to influence me? How to be a bad trader or how to work at a fucking warehouse?
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I say it with love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you being real. I ain't even. It's no pressure. Okay.
That's what I got for you, big guy.
I appreciate it.
We talk soon,
Thank
okay? You take care of yourself. Keep your head up. You're doing a good job. But get a skill.
Okay, I got you. I hear you.
You see, guys, there's a young man right there who was once that fucking crazy 37-year-old guy who's like, oh, I was just flipping things my whole life, and now I'm 37. And shout out to Brian Harris, aka Scotty, the OG from Good Looking Loser. We'll be on the channel soon. And then shout out to David M, who just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Guys, time is running out. We're down to the last 4 hours and 48 minutes. If you're watching on replay, you're probably too late. I'm going to get on that plane, and I'm not answering a goddamn thing for 9.5 hours. I might not even pay for internet. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal too with the lines, phone lines. We had 916-202-773, 929-708-310, and 416. If you want to skip the line, you got to send a super chat. Send a super chat. You'll be skipped to the front. Let me take a look at the super chats here in the meantime. Big institutions don't want you to know the truth about trading. Listen, guys, listen. If these traders, right, guys, reading charts for the most part is like astrology for men. Like when a woman's like, oh, I'm a Pisces and I'm blah, 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 blah. And you're like, wow, this bitch is dumb. Same thing when the guy's like, as you can see, it's forming an ascending triangle. And here it's going to go up and then here it's going to go down. And this is a descending bear trap. And oh my God, look at this here. And then And these dudes, you motherfuckers don't even realize like these dudes are literally wrong like more than 50% of the time. You're just as delusional as these women. It's like, oh yeah, like, oh my God, I'm such an Aquarius. Ugh. Get a fucking skill. Stop being lazy. Not Mormon anymore. Yo, can I set up for men last night? Did it at the end of this channel. I'll give it to you, baby. I'll give it to you. Who are you? Are you a guy in Canada? As you can see, we got this triangle fucking Velociraptor candle, and right here, if you could fucking just calculate these angles, like without a shadow of a doubt, you can understand that I'm a fucking idiot. No, stop. Idaho. That's you in the fucking photo. You chatterific, bro. Good on you. I need to go on a starvation diet. But I just love food. Let's go to 916. 916. You're on the air. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? It's Kyle. You got me?
I got you.
Hey, I was watching the show, and one of my exes hit me up.
Oh,
I was
God.
curious.
Blocker.
I know you're always telling us to leave these girls better than you found them.
Blocker. I'll see you next week.
Dude, how do you let these girls down easy, man? Do you just not fucking respond? Like, dude, how do you handle this kind of stuff?
Okay, so tell me the context of her breaking up with you, or did you break up with her?
No, she left me, and the context was
she belongs to the streets.
I had not even started following your content yet. Didn't know what I was doing. Still blue pilled. Since then, been about 2 years roughly, and clearly she realized that the party boy didn't know what the fuck he was doing, and now here she is again.
When did she dump you?
About 2 years ago.
Okay, can you read the text to me? Read it on the air. Let's hear her begging.
Oh, as far as like her hitting me up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. So see here. I had another cancellation tonight, so that's why I was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, come over. But let's see. She basically just goes, hey, what are you doing tonight? I was like, oh, told her I was eating dinner at the house. She's like, I had an interview, 7:00. I'm not doing anything after. I was like, all right. I was like, come over, let's talk about it. She was like, I'm down. I was like, see you soon. That was it.
And you piped?
She's on her way. She isn't here yet.
Well, I mean, she's good for pump and dump only. I mean, how many dudes do you think have fucked her over the past 2.5 years?
Oh, dude, that's the thing. Like, this girl thinks she has a chance, and I know that there's no fucking way. But
So
I
why
don't want to just be,
why is she coming over?
straight blunt with her.
Why is she coming over?
What's that?
Why is she coming over?
Well, let's be real, because she misses my ass. She realizes, oh fuck, I got no other options, or let's see if this guy's still, interested.
You're the
Wants
one
dick.
that's allowing her to come over. So why is she coming over? You want to fuck her?
Seeing if, yeah.
And then pipe her, and then send her back to where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
Don't take exes back.
All right.
Could you stomach the fact of her coming
no.
back to you after her fucking another man?
Fuck no. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just curious on how to let her know, like, hey, babe, you got no chance. This is all it's going to be.
No, don't even let her know. String her along and ruin her life. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, but let her, like,
all right, then.
Pipe her down, have her clean up the house, and kick her out. Give her a blanket. Be like, baby, the streets are cold. See you later.
She belongs to the streets.
Sayonara. Johnny.
Oh, bro. I got my nice ass vacuum literally out. I'm not even playing, dude. I got the Dyson.
Well, listen, thank you so much for calling in. Have fun. Keep me updated. We'll talk soon.
Yeah. All right, later.
Peace. Coming around 2.5 years later, right? 2.5 years and probably 10 dicks later, because she is now real like, oh, I fucked up. You got to give her the Thanos.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
If you stay on your point, boys, they all come back. They all come back. They all gotta eat a big slice of humble pie. If you're a guy that's focusing on the core four: money, muscles, game, frame. Let's go to 202. Guys, don't forget, if you sign up right now on the Masculine Empowerment Network live on today's episode, I'll shout you out. The link is in the chat right there. It's Lord Rashid says, 10 dicks, you're generous. More like 35. Nah, that's a little much. That's a little much. That's a lot of dick, bro. That's a lot of dick. Oh, shout out to Arshad, who just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Welcome on in, our brother down there in Canada. Uh-oh. You know who's the king of Canada? Just Mark. Just Mark is the king. And I'm like, like a prince, and Richard Cooper is the jester. Let's go to 202. 202, you're on the air. What's up?
Hello. Yo, what's good?
Hey.
So my question is, so I'm 19 and I live in the Middle East, right? I live in Jordan, which is kind of a shittier country, but
don't say that.
I'm moving to Vegas next month.
You moving to Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're going from like the most halal place to the most haram place. Go ahead.
Bro, listen, the thing is, Jordan isn't halal at all, bro. Like, people think it's all nice and dandy, but in reality, it's kind of trashy here.
I'm sorry.
It's not Saudi or anything.
Saudi Arabia is nice.
But my question, huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
But my question is, what type of job should I get? Because I want to get into sales. Like I was telling my brother, like I want to get into solar sales because I was watching Alex Hormozy. He was like, you can make a lot of money in solar sales.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at Indeed, and they're like, you can make, or LinkedIn, all of those websites. So like you can make a lot of money on sales, but it's mostly door to door. And my brother was telling me basically, because he makes around like 80, 90K a year. He's like 33. And he was telling me most of those door-to-door jobs are scams, or they'll make you buy like the solar or whatever the equipment up front, etc. So like, I don't know. I want to get into sales, but I'm conflicted now.
Well, here's the deal, right? How old are you?
19.
Okay. I would say that you need a network of people to be on the ground with you in Las Vegas. Who are you going to be touching down with there?
My older brother.
Okay, and you're going to be staying with him?
Yeah, we're going to be splitting rent and everything. I'll be living with him.
And how are you going to work?
Well, the thing is, me and him were looking up like jobs and stuff. And the thing is, like in Vegas, they have a lot of weekly hiring events.
So you don't have a job lined up. Does your brother have a job lined up?
Yeah, he works remote.
In Jordan?
No. He's in Virginia and he's moving to Vegas with me.
Ah, okay. So he's going to be piggybacking you on the bills or what?
I mean, my parents are going to help me for like the first month or two just to get me on my feet. And then...
Well, that's cute. Are they going to give you some baby formula too?
You want to... Huh?
I said, that's cute. Are they going to give you some baby formula too? Pack some diapers?
No, dude, like I don't, so like the minimum wage here is like $300 a month. So like you can't really you can't really make that much money. Like I have a few thousand saved, but
No, I'm just busting your balls.
you can't
Okay,
really
listen to
make
me.
much money here.
All right, you got to enter shut up and listen mode. Okay, do me a favor. So, what you need to do is you need to aggressively hit the ground running when you get to Las Vegas. Okay, you need to start looking for a job everywhere and anywhere to get money coming in at first. You can start with the solar sales panels, looking for all that stuff out there, but you need to start aggressively looking into it. If you're going to be a salesman, you have to understand two things. It is a skill that you're going to have to craft. It's going to probably take 5 years to become really good at it, right? And after a salesman, you want to graduate to becoming a marketer, because all good salesmen eventually become marketers. Sales is fishing with a pole. Marketing is fishing with a net. Okay? So that's what you want your career path to be. And that's what I would do if I were you.
So, okay. Well, because my brother's going to be paying like the majority of the rent, it's not like half and half, because he said I'm going to be making like way more than you. And he was like, it's only fair. I was like, okay. So what do you think would be like the best, like as first job? I know you said like just go get anything, but because I was watching Brendan Carter, and he was talking about like, you know, how he splits up like the week. Like a week has 168 hours. You calculate like how many hours you sleep, how many hours you work, how many hours you go to the gym, etc. So I was trying to see if I can go and work like 2 full-time jobs, but I don't know if I could fit that in the schedule, like day to day.
Just work and make it happen. You just have to make it work. That's the biggest thing. Okay. I have I think from 22 onwards, I've always had 2 jobs. This is the first time in my life that I only have 1 job, which is this.
Right. All right. One last thing before I go, I just want to say I really appreciate what you and the Fresh and Fit guys are doing.
Thank you.
I started going to the gym around a year ago because of you.
Good.
And I started boxing.
Good.
And I just had my first amateur fight a few months ago.
Good.
And I won that shit in front of like 400 people. So
how'd you win?
I was really excited about it. I was really happy. Huh?
How did you win?
KO'd his ass.
Damn. That's gangster, bro.
Yeah.
That's hard.
But like,
that's hard.
Network is important, right? My last job, there were the Jordanian champion, like boxing, but it was a lighter weight division, and he coached me for basically a year straight.
You knocked the guy out cold,
and I ended up kicking that guy's ass.
You slept him or TKO him?
No, like I slept him, like I knocked him out.
He was out unconscious?
Yeah.
Shit. How did you do it?
Left hook.
Just one clean left hook?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I love it. I'm a fighter myself, so that's fucking badass, bro. Dude, that's badass. That's the hardest. That's
okay, I thought you were fucking with me.
No. I'm interested. I'm like leaning in. I'm like, well, tell me how the fucking knockers are gonna do out, bro. No, that's. And listen, here's another thing too. You're braver than the average guy to do that. I mean, let alone go fight, win, and then move to another country. But you're gonna see how fucking easy it is to succeed in America because you come from Jordan. And the average American is like fat, lazy, depressed, and like hates Trump. So like that's your fucking competition.
Well, like I'm half American, so my mom's American, my dad's Jordanian, and my mom hates Trump. But bro, I love Trump. He's a G.
There you go. Texan Independent in the chat. He says there's a first job that popped up. You could be a cannabis security guard for $18 an hour. That's not bad. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay. Oh shit, they'll probably take me, right? Because like I'm a fighter.
Well, I mean, they just need bodies. You know what I mean? And these cannabis businesses are fucking booming. They have money. So if you just go work 40 hours a week, I mean, 40 hours a week, $18 an hour, it's not bad, bro. That's like what, $720 a week, right? Is my math
You know
correct?
what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Because like I was working, my last job was like $4 an hour, or not even $4, like $2 an hour here, and they basically ended up fucking me over because I moved literally to a different city, and I ended up going, like, it's in Petra. It's one of the, what is it called? Whatever. It was in a different city. And I was working around like 14 to 15 hour days, right? And they were like, yeah, we'll pay you. You only have to work like 8, etc. And I was like, okay, cool. And like a 1 hour break, and they told me you can split up your hours throughout the day if you'd like. And they ended up basically fucking me over, and I ended up working like twice the amount I should have. So I worked here, was working like 12,
all right. Listen.
And I worked in like a little like.
I'm gonna save you the bullshit. I don't care. Focus on the future. Go get a fucking job in Las Vegas. Security job looks like good. The dude in the fucking chat looked something up for like a couple of minutes. All right. So take your fucking left hook KO intelligence self and go and fucking start looking for jobs, and you're gonna find it. And then eventually work your way up until the point that you're doing the solar panel sales, and then get that. You can make up 6 figures with solar panel sales. Kyle, the guy who called in right now, who's with the fucking X coming back, he does solar panel sales. He does 6 figures.
Really? Okay.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna let you go. We got other people calling in.
Like people are like, "Oh, it's so hard to work and stuff."
Listen,
and I'm 19. I'm working that, and I was.
listen. I get it. You're awesome. Go make it happen. Hit me up in fucking when you're in Las Vegas. Call me back, okay?
Appreciate it. No, I'm not trying to brag or anything. My bad.
Brag, but I gotta go. I gotta catch a flight. Peace out. Love you. Bye. That's good. That's good. He's good. Knocking people out. Chat. How are you guys doing, chat? We got 773-929-708-310-714. I've got to kind of use the restroom. Let me see. I am a female, half Irish. All my male family members box. Well, guarantee you're not related to Mac Day Gamer. The only thing he knows how to punch is the buttons on the phone to call the police. Gay. I gotta go real quick to use the bathroom. So don't forget, guys, the Masculine Empowerment Network is now open for enrollment. We're closing here in 4 hours and 29 minutes. Can you believe that? Time flies. And then listen, I'm a hardworking motherfucking G. Can I just add that to the fucking, I streamed all of March, did Inner Game Healing, all of April. Now we're doing Masculine Empowerment Network. And then I'm literally going to be on whatever podcast and do this 2-week YouTube tour. Then I'm coming back to Tokyo. Then I gotta move because these fucking Japanese sacks of shit fucked me on my contract in this place. I gotta move. Gotta move into a smaller studio. Waiting for this goddamn visa. And I gotta get back to work. And then I gotta go to London. And I gotta go Just Pearly Things on June 10th to June 23rd. I'm gonna be in London. And then I'm filming the Red Pill Bachelor as well. Sneako's episodes are coming out soon. They're sourcing girls for me on the Red Pill Bachelor. And I told Pearl 2 rules. No fat girls and no hood rats. I'm just not doing it. I'm running away. No fat girls, no hood rats. These are my standards. All right. Obviously, I'm not going to really date these girls. It's just all for show. But I'll show you guys how to conduct yourself with a woman. You can learn. So until then, take a quick look at the Masculine Empowerment Network we got going on here.
I am not a man that believes in luck. I am not a man that believes in destiny. I believe in discipline. I believe in being powerful. I believe in being self-reliant. I believe in mentorship. And most importantly, I believe in me. I refuse to be a victim. And I know that every day I make a choice to be better than before, a choice to do what is right for me, a choice to not live as a slave to my emotions. And all of these choices will lead me to the burden that is heavy, and that burden is greatness. We live in the most prosperous times in human history. There is no excuse that outweighs the greatness that is in you that can get you the life that you want. Every day, we must make a choice to improve our lives or to be victims of inaction. The price of greatness is one we must pay every day, and it is a choice that I always make. Although the path we walk can be lonely, it is the most important thing we must do. Sometimes when you choose the life of greatness, you need a little help. The best part of my journey is that I'm not alone, and neither are you.
That's right. Don't forget, we're here. We're making it happen. Go right now, because the Masculine Empowerment Network is about to shut down. Time's running out. Look at that. What are you going to do? 4 hours, 24 minutes, 55 seconds, and it's permanently closed. You won't be able to get in. Do yourself a favor and go and read this entire page. Just read it. Check it all out. Watch the videos. You got 4 hours. You got time. Okay. Again, what it is an annual membership to a group of guys who are focused on maximizing their every aspect of money, muscles, game, and frame. For you low IQ morons in the chat who are saying, save your money. Okay. You know what? Don't come listen to a team of multi-million-dollar earning red pill guys for $800. Don't. I'm pretty sure you've got it all figured out in the middle class. Okay. I'm pretty sure you've got it all sorted out. Okay. I do though. Why is money everything with you, L? Okay, bro. Enjoy being poor. I love guys like you because when you sit there and cry and be a victim, I do the work. I outwork guys like you every single day. By the time you're waking up, I've already done more than you've done in an entire fucking week. Take a look here at what we got at the Masculine Empowerment Network, guys. This is the schedule we got upcoming starting on Monday. So Andrew from the Legal Mindset is coming on 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He's going to be talking about the Asia pill, the truth about Asia, living in Asia. Okay, Andrew is a passport bro like myself. We got the fuck out of America because quality of life in Asia is just exorbitantly higher in every aspect. Okay. Inner Masculine is going to be talking about inner game, talking about program your mind for abundance and introduction to self-hypnosis. David Bond's going to be talking about deep confidence. Tuesday, Elevate Cyber is going to talk about breaking into cybersecurity for complete beginners. This is going to teach you how to get a job remotely where you're literally working like 10 to 20 hours a week with a starting salary of $80,000 a year. Scalable to $200,000 within 40 years if you do the work. If you're a lazy loser, like all these fucking bums in the chat who are crying, just enjoy the welfare. Just go welfare. Just get food stamps. Just stay in the hood, be ghetto. It's cool, bro. It's cool. I'm sure your mixtape's gonna pick up. I'm sure you're gonna fucking be the next fucking 50 Cent. I guarantee it. All right. But if your guy actually lives in reality with me, you know that the economy requires you to have a viable skill set for you to trade for money as you add value to the economy. Cybersecurity is drastically understaffed. There is such a drastic need for cybersecurity. China hacks America literally every day. Proud Masculine is going to be talking about frame, be selfish, and life improves. Often Kingdom is going to be talking about closing dates and sexual escalation. Mark Daniels is going to be talking about leaving a legacy of masculinity. Apex Mindset is going to be talking about foundations for peak mental performance. Friday, me, MLD, I'm going to talk about how to get women for the rest of your life. Wraith is back. He's going to be talking about setting healthy boundaries as a man. That's really important because a lot of you guys don't even know what boundaries are. Okay. Red Pill Thor, talking about understanding testosterone fitness. Inner Masculine is going to talk about prove your value to yourself and health self-hypnosis. King Dre's going to be talking about how to vet a woman. Legal Mindset is going to be talking about how to make YouTube money fast, build a YouTube channel that actually generates money. Apex Mindset is going to talk about handling relationship conflict. If you really recently saw what happened with Steven Crowder and his wife, if he had Apex Mindset's training, they wouldn't be in this situation. Credit with Colin is talking about how to leverage your credit to build wealth. And somebody mentioned something here, right? Aim for greatness, be in the hood and collect Section 8, LMFO, that like everyone in America almost, right? Not everybody. The majority of people in America don't live in Section 8. But Colin actually, credit with Colin, he leverages a bunch of credit to buy houses that actually are Section 8 housing. And with Section 8 housing, the government is always paying the mortgage. And he doesn't get houses in the hood.
Shut up and take my money.
He actually sells his houses to people with disabilities and or like people in like kind of like hillbilly areas like Tennessee and whatnot. And he's making bank. This guy is, let's just say he's in the, I'm not going to put his business out there. He's in the top 1% for sure. And he's like in his 20s. Get Money Coding is going to talk about how to succeed with artificial intelligence, just learning how to code and whatnot. Wraith is back doing a frame Q&A. Red Pill Thor is going to be talking about creating a dominant masculine presence. And Justin Marks is going to talk about how to pull one new girl a week from Cold Approach Advanced Game. Guys, these are 20 webinars. And when you sign up, you get 60. So the other 40 are going to be in quarter 3 and quarter 4. And you get them completely for free. This is an annual membership. Okay. So, in addition to that, okay, Jake, if you like your intern, Jordan, you're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. You're banned from the channel. Suck a dick and die in that order. Go suck Richard Hart's dick, actually. Masculine Empowerment Network here. Body Language Mastery, course on how to read women's body language, right? 60 webinars with experts in money, muscles, game, and frame. 200 hours plus of past webinars because all the webinars are recorded. A secure Telegram chat. Direct access to me, MLD, and then the open course access sale starts on Monday for you to get all the courses that you want from my database completely at a discounted rate. You get all that when you sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network and more. Shout out to Jacob Lambert. Join Masculine Empowerment Network. $9.99 super chat. He says, first date open on Monday. Look forward to the wisdom you and the mentors you select and provide. Thank you. Join the brotherhood. Change starts with you. Take the first step. Welcome aboard, brother. Let me hit you with the wow. Hit you with the wow. All right. Let's go. Yeah, I guess everybody's saying Pulse Chain launched today. I guess what else happened today? Me not giving a fuck. Congratulations. Join the Ponzi. I'm sure you're not going to get burned like all the people who bought Hex and are still holding on to that empty bag. This time is going to be different. This time will be different. Hex is going to go back to 50 cents for sure, right? The majority of people that lost millions and millions of dollars in Hex, no. You're smarter than them. That's why you got to this point in your life where you're depending on cryptocurrency as your primary fucking breakout thing. I'm sure you're going to be the one. You're going to be the one. Let's go to 773. 773, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? Just to clarify, this is my first time ever calling in on a Friday, so I just had a quick question regarding the topics of the show. So it's based on anything involving self-improvement, correct?
Yeah, questions on money, muscles, game, and frame.
Okay. So right now, I don't know if you can hear me too well because I'm honestly on my way to work. I work in the nightlife industry, so I'm just heading that way now. So I'm talking through my car.
Okay.
So right now, I'm having a little issue regarding, I guess you could say, advancing in my current place of work. Because things that made me get involved in this industry in the place was because it's a huge eye opener that it shows you how money and status affect basically every interaction, especially that you have with women. And I've been involved with this promotion for about, I don't know, going on 2 years now. And I work in a big city. I don't know if you were able to tell by the area code. But yeah, so my issue is I want to be taken more seriously because, to be quite honest with you, I'm still kind of young. I'm in my mid-20s. And, you know, it's pretty obvious when being involved in this work environment, you have a lot of people with lack of discipline.
That's life.
You know, you get
Hey,
free
listen to me.
alcohol.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
That's life. The majority of people go through life with lack of discipline. The majority of people relying on crypto to make them their big come up, their big breakthrough. Lazy people looking for shortcut, and fast money comes with slow problems. They're gonna lose it all again. Majority of people lose in crypto. Gotta be smart, and you probably won't be.
Yeah, so I agree with you 100%. And to be quite honest with you, this job has also helped me with the ability of, you know, social communication and social skills, because I would say when I was about 21, 22, my communication and whatnot was rough, and I could not do anything. Like, I could not talk to people with an actual purpose. When it came to women, you could completely forget about it. And I kind of joined this, you know, basically because I got involved through a friend of mine, and, you know, I'm grateful for him for introducing me to people that I work for today. But I joined not necessarily wanting to be interested in it. I just did it for the development of my, you know, social interactions with people. But I feel now that I've presented myself in a way where I could be trusted with more responsibility. I just wanted to get an honest. My question is, I'm sorry, I'm just running a little late here. Is how do I show that I'm capable of more than what I'm seeing if in my work environment? Like, what would you say would be the best approach or conversation to open up with like a boss or anyone like higher up in my workplace?
What do you do for a living?
So during the week, I actually have in the client shoe business. I'm gonna be honest with you. I started it 4 years ago.
Wait, you're doing what?
And within the past couple months, shoes. Like, you know how like hype stores and stuff, they sell like the Supreme and everything like that.
Yeah.
So basically, the majority of my income is through consignment agreement with a local franchise here. Basically, it's an 80-20 split. I take 80, they take 20.
Okay.
They handle like the products and everything. I don't have to worry about things getting stolen or everything. Everything's covered like with their insurance and whatnot. That's the main reason why I got involved with them, and also that there's no holding fees. This shit doesn't move. But yeah, that's what I've been doing during that's what I actually do.
Okay, so
not
listen
on the
to me. I want you to be on the point when I'm communicating with you right now, okay? We're going to play tennis. So I'm going to ask you a question. You need to hit the ball back quickly, and when I hit the ball back, you got to be ready to listen, okay? So you're explaining shit with way too many words. You sell shoes for a living, yes or no?
Yes, and clothing.
Okay. And then you get an 80-20 split, 80 you, 20 to the guy.
Yes, to the franchise.
How old are you?
25.
Okay. And what do you want to do that you're not doing right now?
I'm actually in the process of being certified to sell insurance in my state. I'm actually getting prepared to
No.
state exam.
No. You asked me, you want to do more within the company. So what do you want to do within the company that you're not currently doing now?
Sorry, I thought it meant something like a big goal. Pardon me. Well, right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to basically become a host and potentially manage a spot, because with my promotion, they have multiple locations throughout the city. So pretty much, we have set location manager, couple hosts, and then my position, which is basically, charging people at the door and, keeping track of who's coming in, who's coming out. I'm basically like a door guy, but I've known a lot of these people for years, and I have made connections throughout the years. So basically where I'm at is if I don't feel like I'm going to grow where I'm currently at, I'm just going to leave with somebody else who's willing to actually talk to me and who's actually giving me the opportunity to,
So you really don't understand what you want to do that you're not doing, huh? Because you're kind of, listen to me.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
Because you're kind of like, you're kind of droning on, but you haven't like succinctly described what you want to do that you're not doing right now. You want to be a host, right? So what are the requirements you need?
No, I want to manage it.
Huh?
I would like to manage a venue for the evening.
Right. Okay. So you want to manage a venue for the evening. I got that. So have you asked for this from the boss?
I hinted towards it.
So listen, in the world of men, listen, young man, listen to me. In the world of men, we do not operate in hinting and indirectly. That's what women do. Okay. You need to be direct.
Okay.
Make sense? So you need to directly tell your boss this.
I understand.
And that way you can get an answer and know exactly what the answer is. And then you can formulate your life on that moving forward. Make sense?
Yes. I completely understand 100%.
That's what you got to do.
And yeah, I'm sorry if I kind of got shifted in topic and whatnot.
It's okay. You're young, and that's why you called
Trying
me
to focus
for.
on the road. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And I guess I have one more question, if that's okay with you.
I don't know. You want to be indirect? You guess. Listen to me. Listen how you're talking to me. Listen, man time, man lesson. I guess I kind of have a question that like I maybe want to ask you. No, you don't. You definitely have a question and you want to ask it to me, right?
Yes.
So don't pussyfoot around it. Be a man. And if I tell you no, you got to deal with it. So try it again.
Understood.
Reframe that again. Go ahead. Try
I would
again.
like to ask you additional questions.
No, I don't like you.
Understood.
No, just you pussy. Come on. Come on. Okay.
Hey,
go ahead.
Hey, I'm just going off of what you told me.
Go. Answer the fucking question.
Okay, so how do you feel about the insurance industry, mainly life insurance?
I don't know anything about it, but I know I know insurance is a scam, and I know a lot of people that make a lot of money in insurance. So if you can make it, if there's long-term potential, do it.
Okay, because like I stated before, I got a little shifted in my topic. that I'm about to take a state exam to be certified. So
Do it. Give it a go.
I was just all right.
You're only gonna find out by
that's
doing
all
it.
I had. I'll be more. What was that? I'm sorry.
I said you're only gonna find out by doing it.
I agree.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Are you gonna sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network? Have you thought about it? What's going on with that? You broke?
Yeah, because everything's going under. So
Okay.
that's the reason why I'm working on weekends.
Good. Good. We'll talk soon. Much love to you. Take care. Peace out. Good kid. Good question. We got 2 signups from that call. So shout out to, we got OG coming back. I saw his name. Shout out to Ev, who just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network, and then shout out to Mike Compass, who also signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Let's go to 929. 92. Oh, hold on. Thaddeus, do me a favor. Stop sending super chats, bro. Like, we're trying to get your life on check. Like, just stop. You're sending me like too much money. You work at a fucking pizza shop. Stop sending me super chats. Let me ask you something. Who else? What other fucking YouTuber on the goddamn planet tells these young kids don't send me a fucking super chat? Please point one person who says don't fucking send me a super chat. I want you to make your fucking life better. Okay? Please. Anyways, Thaddeus, you're doing only Red Pill Bachelor or Pod episode. I'm doing Red Pill Bachelor. I'm doing King Richie. I'm doing Just Pearly Things, and I may be doing Aunt Jenny. She's out of town, and there's a bunch of other content creators and shit I'm going to be doing out there. So, yeah, June 10th to June 23rd. If you're in London and you're a content creator, you know a content creator in London that has like a large platform, June 10th, June 23rd, let them know I'm coming in town, and it's gonna be a good time. 929, you're on the line. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, John?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man, how's your night going? How's
It's
your morning
good.
going?
Who's this?
Good. This is Vinny.
Okay, in Orlando?
Yeah.
All right, talk to me. What's going on? What's the question?
Hey, man. So, I have a quick question. Sorry, I'm not fucking perfect like everybody that just called, bro. I got a real problem here. Not to say nobody else is real, but
all right, what's good?
So I'm going on to my second month of being homeless. So I said, yo, let me ask John, bro, see if he can really help me here.
Okay.
90 seconds.
So what do you need help with?
So to be honest with you, bro, I need help either, I don't know, the steps into getting into a crib.
I thought you said you had a girl you could stay with, bro.
Yeah, there was a last
60 seconds.
Yeah, I had a shorty, but again, I did stay over for a couple of days and I left.
So what are you doing with all this money that you're earning at your job? Because you're not paying rent.
I've been holding on to it. I saved it all up, to be honest.
So go on Craigslist and find somebody to go live in a fucking apartment with you. You need to build your life back up, bro. If you can find a girl, let you stay with her for free. You need to humble yourself. But listen, no, listen. You're homeless. You need to shut the fuck up, bro. With all due respect and love. Okay.
Dude, I'm not even talking. What's the problem?
Okay.
I'm listening to you.
You need to go shack up with some girl, or you need to go on
10
Craigslist
seconds.
and find a room and stay with somebody like that. And you need to build yourself back up financially, bro.
So Craigslist, copy.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
All right. Peace out. Yeah, and you guys at home crying about, oh, I feel bad. You got fucking people homeless here. Like, dudes are literally fucking homeless over here, needing help. And your biggest problem is you just don't have a shovel to get the fucking sand out of your vagina. Children in a man's game. And the world's going to walk all over you. If you think you're going to... Let me just give you guys a fucking quick reality check. Nobody's coming to save you. And if you're not good enough and you're not around people that are good enough, you're not going to be good enough. You need mentorship. This American bullshit that people think, I'm going to do it all by myself. Bro, I fucking had so many mentors to the top. I have mentors to this day. Okay? Watch me on Victory Talk when I'm there with Brandon Carter. Watch how I interact with a man who is stronger than me, older than me, wiser than me, more popular than me, has more clout than me, has dating hotter girls than me, and makes way more money than me, and has a way stronger network of men who are also making a fuckload of money. Watch and learn. I'm not going to go on his show and be like, well, Brandon, I think you need to do it this way, and cut him off and be a fucking complete dickhead. At 37 years old, I know how to humble myself and submit myself to someone else who has a higher authority and play my fucking role. I know that. You guys think I'm going to do it all on my own. I'm just going to fucking go monk mode. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. No. You're going to go in circles and spiral downwards 9 times out of 10 if you think you're going to figure this shit out all on your own. If you can figure it out all on your own, well, haven't you figured it out yet, right? You're just like the fucking astrology fucking chart readers. Oh, we got a fucking ascending triangle going upwards, and here we are now. Oh, fuck, I lost a little money. Well, it's okay. We've got some support lines here. Oh, the support is down. Oh, the resistance is high. If you're so fucking smart, why aren't you making like billions and billions and billions of infinite money? Because you can read these fucking charts. It's voodoo. It's voodoo. It's astrology for men. Let's go. 708, you're on the floor. What's up?
Hey, hello.
Yo. Yes,
Yo, hey.
Dramar. Yes.
So yeah, I'm pretty much.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hey man. So I'm a meteorologist, a weatherman out in West Virginia, and I'm going to be moving to a couple of places interested in me: Detroit, Indianapolis, Minneapolis, and what else? West Palm Beach. And what I'm finding on all these job interviews is that they all pay like garbage. I think, after the first couple of jobs, they'd be paying better, but I'm finding that they aren't. So I'm thinking, is there a way to maybe try and, transition out to some sort of online presence to make more than, half of 10K, or sorry, 100K.
What are you going to do online?
I don't do anything online at the moment. I'm just saying, like, right now I'm in TV, and I'm just surprised that it like pays like shit. And I'm finding out now after, this is going to be my 3rd job in the industry. And so I'm just trying to, figure out, would I be, retarded to try and leave TV and do something on the internet? Because, I don't want to be, you've been talking about it all evening. These guys who are all like, think that they can do a bunch of shit, but like, or read tea leaves and shit. So I'm just trying to figure out kind of, would it even, like, am I fooling myself thinking that I can make an easy transition to something like that? My hometown's Chicago, so
yeah,
I was thinking I'd eventually try to transition to that,
Well, here's the deal. You sound like you're really smart. How long did it take you to study to become a meteorologist?
About 4 years in college.
How old are you now?
28.
And what do you make for a living? 50, you said?
About I'm just shy of 50K at the moment, and a bunch of places are trying to pay me between 50 and 60K, but I also hired an agent to get me these, or to help me get my foot in the door in these larger markets. So they're going to take 8-9% of my cut. So, you know, if I end up taking these jobs, these larger stations, it's basically going to be not even a pay raise at all, because I'm already making near 50. If I make 55, 60 at my next place, they're going to take 5,000, 6,000 of that, and it's going to be, you know, hardly a pay raise at all. So I'm just like, fuck, this sucks. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, would it be smarter to, you know, get my foot in the door in other sort of areas? Could I even transition to, like, you know, how much of a following do I need on social media to be able to at least initially pay the bills? Because I don't want to move in with my mom if I don't have to. But
so how do you plan to make money on social media?
I get you. Yeah. I don't know. I've been studying a lot of what my station does here, a lot of like local businesses and marketing and stuff. I don't know jack about marketing, but maybe if there's some sort of you know, reference or some sort of book or course to learn how to sell stuff, that might be helpful.
We have the Masculine Empowerment Network, where we have a guy who actually has an active YouTube channel named The Legal Mindset. He's a lawyer and he does legal content, and he's going to be talking about how to make YouTube money fast. That's on the schedule. In addition to that, you'll have access to me. I'm a digital marketer who has made more than $4 million for myself alone. How much have I made? Is it one? Yeah, over 4. And then for my clients, forget about it, bro. So you'll be in a network of people like that. And if that's something that doesn't interest in you, then think about making a change in your career. Because a career change too, it's at 28 years old, you're still not, you know, old. You can still make a career change. And the reason is you want to do that so that you can absolutely fucking have a skill that can scale with certainty. Right now, there's a lot of uncertainty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's over the last like year or two, I've been really trying to work on money, frame, game, forgetting the third one. It's still relatively new to me, and I'm doing all right with everything else, except for I'm finding that I'm just pigeonholed in this whole money stuff, you know, like I can only make as much as my sort of boss gives me at the end of the day. But I love my job. Is the thing. Like, I want to keep doing that if at all possible. I just want to find a way to, you know, I don't need to make millions of dollars a year. I'm just looking for maybe 6 figures in 5 years, you know?
Well, just remember, love don't pay the bills. Love don't pay the bills.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
Love don't pay the bills. I wish I could go fucking give my landlord a hug and fucking save myself $3,000+ a month. That's just not the case. So, my friend.
Yeah, I grew up in a like a relatively wealthy family, and like I don't know, I just found that my dad's money never made our family all that much happier and better and stuff. So it's just not a super big priority in my life. But I also don't want to I don't want to be living in a shitty little apartment for the rest of my life and not have much of any, you know, good spending money.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, if you're serious about this, we helped a guy. I don't know if you heard earlier, Rafferty. He started a hot dog cart business. He started a business. A lot of guys.
Yeah. I heard about the hot dog guy. Yeah.
Yeah. He's slinging wieners across the fucking United States, baby. And he's the alpha wiener slinger. And he's doing good. Did you hear the happiness in his voice? Did he call in and sound fake? Oh, I'm depressed. I fucking selling hot dogs. No, because you know why?
No, he did. Yeah. No, that's why I'm trying.
I mean, you know why he's feeling happy? It's not the money. It's the fact that he had a goal and he manifested it through hard work, action, and planning and consulting with mentors. And he made it his reality. Guys, you guys want to know why I'm such a cocky, arrogant shithead? Okay. You know why? Because everybody and their fucking mother told me I could not make it on YouTube. I could not make a living off of YouTube. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. And I said, guys, gather all around because I got something to tell you. Fuck you. Yes, I can. And the best part is I fucking did it. And I'm only getting better. That gives you confidence like no other. To say you're going to fucking do something and then do it. And shut everybody's mouth.
Yeah.
My success is irrefutable. My knowledge, my wisdom, it is undoubtable. You cannot sit there with a straight face and rationalize my success down to nothing. My success is irrefutable. That's why I have the confidence. The same thing for I tell you guys at home too. For you guys who want to get your shit, you want to go get a six-pack, you want to get fucking learn how to make money, you want to get some women, you want to have good self-esteem, you want to stop talking bad of yourself, you want to get better frame, boundaries, whatever the case may be. Set the goal, run at it, and get mentors to help you along the way. And that builds the rock solid confidence that like 95% of people don't have.
Gotcha. And you think that this webinar thing you got will be a good networking opportunity, or at least mentorship opportunities?
Dude, the guys that are in there, okay, the dudes that are in there that have, let me just take a look at my quick speaker list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 guys in there who have literally, oh no, sorry. Let me do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 guys in there who have at least generated $1 million for themselves in business. 8 guys. So you're paying $100 per guy in there to get some fucking advice from men who have generated millions. And I'm not talking like I fucking copyright our millions and shit. I'm talking about real businesses, real men, no bullshit. All these guys are fucking age 30 or above. Okay. Where else are you going to find that?
Okay. Yeah. All right. One last thing before I go. Is there any good, in-person locations to look for, like mentors and stuff? Because there isn't fucking shit in West Virginia.
Yeah. Well, I always tell guys, start digital and then move your way to physical. Like I had a great mentor, digital marketing mentor, Jeremy Haynes, and I started linking up with him digitally. And eventually he had a mastermind meetup a couple times in Miami, and I flew out there and I met him. And he's a great guy. He's a great guy. He taught me so much. He does the Facebook ads for Brandon Carter. Wonderful guy.
All right. Thanks, man. Nice talking to you.
All right, buddy. Peace out. And let me tell you guys some about humbling yourself. When I went to Jeremy Haynes, I was 34. He was 26. Okay. And he was making millions of dollars at the time. Millions. Okay. You think I went in there beating my chest like, oh, well, listen here, bro. I'm 34. You got to fucking listen to me. That's one thing that makes me sick to my stomach. When I talk to some arrogant fucking young prick who doesn't respect what I've done, and he's a fucking bum himself, I'm like, this guy's a fucking clown. This guy's an infant. He's a psychological infant because he doesn't get the success game. And honestly, it has a lot to do with American guys, man. American people in the West want to blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. I assure you, I don't care. Okay? Guys like me in my world, it's show me the fucking receipts, show up, shut up, or put up. That's it. I can assure you, I don't give a fuck if you haven't accomplished shit and you're trying to tell me something. Shout out to Stefano. Just signed up for Masculine Empowerment Network. Welcome aboard, my man. All right, let's go. We got 2 more callers, 310 and then 720. 310, you on the air. What's up?
Hello?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm just thrilled at your excitement level.
What you say?
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Your phone broke up, so yeah, it's shitty reception over here. Okay. But yeah, so I'm getting like $100K to $250,000, so $250K.
You were just talking about how a lot of businesses are being like, you don't really know what's going on with AI. I even told people like, bro, there's AI lawyer apps already. So what like being a lawyer isn't even a safe bet anymore. Like I can just do do your job like that instantly. So I'm looking at it like food isn't going anywhere, but they have like robot equipment that you can make flip burgers. Like if I was to start a business, what is the best one you recommend looking at the future? And you also are overseas, so you also have a broader view of what's going on as well.
Where are you getting this money from?
Oh, I actually I have tax returns and settlements. I had like business things and returns and settlements. So I have like I have like 100K coming from my taxes, and I help my girl with the same thing. So it's like her taxes and mine combined. And then I have another the other rest of the money coming from the settlement. So it's like combined total. Like when the settlement goes through and everything works out, it's going to be a combined total of $250,000.
So I can't really just blindly tell you what kind of business to start, but I will tell you just start investing.
No, I just getting. I have things I'm passionate about and things like that. Also, I work for a sales company. I sold like a 1.5 mil for them, so I already have sales experience. I'm like you just recommended. Like I'm going to use this money to like get in front of people that are doing more of the things I want to do, like the Jay Wallers or the things like people who are on the boots ground doing the businesses that are doing things in marketing that I want to do. I'm going to pay for the mentorship, even going to your thing, paying for, getting in the room, paying for the mentorship, of course. But, I was just, because I have business I want to do, but also with people who are more experienced and doing, like you say, you're doing a lot more other things on a whole nother, hemisphere.
All right,
listen,
stop
I just
talking.
Want to,
Calm down. You need to clearly understand what you want, my friend, what you don't. What do you do for a living right now?
No, I dislocated my ankle, so I took a break from sales. I couldn't walk on the floor or work or do anything like that.
Yeah. So how long have you been disabled?
For about 7 months.
Okay. You collecting disability?
Yeah. And then yeah, I'm collecting disability.
And workers' comp or just disability?
No, it's disability because I didn't dislocate my ankle at work. I actually came home and after working out and then literally just popped to the side and then my kneecap popped at the same time.
Okay. So you need to figure out like what your long-term goal is financially first. So for me, I figured out I wanted to make $10,000 a month, right? Net profit,
right,
from the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to reverse engineer from there to a potential job and or skill set that will get you where you want to be. You're all over the place because you don't have a clear goal or clear objective or clear outcome that you're searching for.
I have things that I would like to do and ways to shoot and all this stuff like that, but I more so, if I had to pick one first, what I'm saying? I was just saying, okay, if I do freaking marketing or whatever, you say, oh, well, you got to market like this, or this is the best thing to get it, or even solar panel sales. Like if I decide to start like something like that, like when cybersecurity, more so like fashion, anything like that. I've been researching all this stuff, fast fashion, all this stuff, but more so I want to do a lot of things. And I was just saying, okay, well, if you have a recommendation on your side of things of what is actually popping and what you see in the future with money wise, and I was like, okay, that's all I was asking.
Okay, I got you. That's my advice for you.
I believe I can do anything. I stole $1.2 million for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was it. Like I said, my advice still rings true. Figure out the number that you want to do, and then from there, reverse engineer it, and figure out the methodology you want to use to get there.
Just pick one thing and do it. Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, you have to have a clear outcome, which you don't have.
Thing. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a
Oh,
good one.
by the way,
Yep.
Oh, you said you were going to London. It's a show called Grilling. With that fine light skinned girl. She like got curly hair, Shane or something like that.
Yeah.
You should probably try to go on there and do a funny thing with her. That's like the one thing I didn't hear you mention, like grilling. Yeah, that's probably a good thing you can probably do. It'll be probably funny. You're just as funny as Myron when it comes to shit like that. So you probably even be better because you outlandish shit. You might even smoke a blunt in front of her or something stupid.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. We'll talk soon.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, you're going to Pearl's show.
Yes.
So just be careful because get your content and everything like that. But the media over in America is trying to link her to the Texas shooter because he mentioned Nick Fuentes on Pearl's podcast.
Yeah.
So they haven't started that bullshit yet. But essentially, they're going to be like, well, everybody attached to it, blah, blah, blah. So get your content, do your thing, and run. Because essentially, that's why I say you're gonna make good TV over there. I can't wait to see it.
Thanks, man. I'll keep that in mind, brother.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Nice guy. Yeah, you just want a clean outcome that you're looking for, boys. That's what you want in this life. Okay, let's go to 720. You know what's funny? I watched the viewership drop off. You know why? Because they're girls on Fresh and Fit after hours. Uh-oh, you know what that means? Simp, 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 simp. Let's go to 720. 720, you're on the air. What's up? Last call.
Hey, John. John, can you hear me okay?
I can.
Perfect. Thanks for taking the call, man. I want to say, first of all, I'm a big fan. Appreciate what you stand for. And you definitely are making the world a better place for men with your content. So
thank you.
I appreciate that. And I just have a little bit of a predicament, in my situation with my relationship. And I was hoping you might be able to shed some light on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm 29 years old and I've been, doing really well for myself in the last, I would say, 5 years growing my business. And I, in the last year, got into a relationship with a really good girl who, very feminine, helps me out a lot with just day-to-day tasks, make sure my laundry's done. I travel for work all the time. She, keeps food on the table, keeps my refrigerator stocked. She does all the household duties and really is a good addition to my life. But man, as I've ascended, before I was with her, I was kind of I was out there in the streets, I was being a degenerate, and I loved it. It's fun. I mean, who doesn't? But then I kind of thought maybe I should settle down, and I'm really realizing now that I just have this insatiable urge to just kind of capitalize on the growth, and I'm kind of on the verge of really being very, very wealthy financially for the first time in my life, and I've worked hard for it, and I find myself spending my weekends with her and just kind of wishing that I was, traveling or just doing wild man shit that, a free man does. So I don't know if that resonates with you at all, but I guess just the guilt that I'm feeling, where do I go with this, man? Because I'm kind of stuck. I don't really know what the right move is. Is it just ditch her or what?
Why do you want to ditch her? Because you want to fuck hotter pose and shit?
Well, I'll say, I mean...
Don't lie to me. Don't beat around the
necessarily
bush.
that.
Be direct with me. I don't have time for this. Do you want to dump her and fuck hotter
Yeah.
bitches? Yes or no?
No, I want to fuck more chicks. I want a variety of chicks.
Okay.
And
how old are you?
She's beautiful. She's a smoke show, but I want more. I'm 29.
And then how much money you make a year?
This past year, I pulled down just over $500K.
Okay, what do you do?
I have a security business. We do commercial access control.
And you hire a bunch of security guards and you get these contracts and you pay the security guards and you keep your difference?
Not exactly. We're a manufacturer. Like, you ever used a card and a reader to go through a door?
Yeah.
We build all that stuff, and we sell it all around the world.
Cool. And tell me, what does your girl do for you? That's good.
She's, you know, a good partner. She like I said, she keeps the house clean. She does my laundry. She keeps the fridge stocked. You know, she's fun to take out. She's hot, so you know it's kind of a flex when people see me with her. But you know, she's a very jealous person, and she doesn't want me being around other chicks. So I kind of know that bringing her into a situation where, like, hey, I'm gonna see other girls and keep you around, that's just gonna be a
Stop.
shitstorm.
Stop. Are you watching?
Shit or get off the pot,
Listen,
you know?
are you watching this Andrew Tate, all this bullshit with you guys like, oh, you know, you should just like have multiple women and she should tolerate this shit? Is that what's influencing your decision?
I've seen it before.
Is that what's influencing your decision?
I guess probably subconsciously, yes.
Okay, so that's fucking stupid, and I'm gonna tell you why. So you have a good woman right now, and I did the exact same thing that you did. Let me tell you a story, okay? Let me tell you a way back when MLD story. All right. So back in the day, I was dating Miss MLD, right? And then Johnny Dickhead, myself, started making some money, and I started getting arrogant, and I was just like, I just want to date hotter girls. And I thought that I could go out into the world and find a harder version of Miss MLD who would love me, who would take care of me, who would always be there for me, who would never ghost me, who would always text me back on time, who would be loyal, who would be faithful, who would help me clean, who would help me cook, who would fucking lend me $30,000 for the down payment on my fucking previous studio. I was stupid because I was so spoiled because I had such an amazing girlfriend. I thought I could just go out into the world and find a harder version of her. And boy, oh boy, was I fucking wrong. Because I have just been nothing with a sea of nothing. I have been with nothing but a sea of fucking crazy sluts since then. So I'm going to give you some very non-PC, non-mainstream advice. If you want some hoes, cheat on this woman and hide it in fucking the secret. Do it in the dark. And if you don't want to do that, then you have to give up this girl and know that you're going to fuck these other hoes, but hoes are hoes, bro. Hot women, bro, hot single women, that should fucking terrify you. You should be like, wait a fucking minute. Why is this hot bitch single and not pregnant? But you're thinking with your dick and you're thinking with your ego. And I'm telling you, I did the exact same thing and I regret it. Okay. And it is what it is. That being said, okay, this whole bullshit going around on the fucking internet, like, oh, I can fucking just date this girl and like she should know about other women and whatever, like she's going to be okay with it. They're not going to be okay with it. Women are way more territorial of men when they have a good man. Women will create 17 fucking fake Instagram accounts, stalk the shit out of you, cyberbully these other fucking women. They will fucking do anything to keep a high value man. Women are, because women have a scarcity mindset. The reality is they have a reality mindset because guys like us in the 1% are way more rare than girls who are hot. That being said,
right?
Okay, you're letting your dick think for you, and you're letting your dick think to you because you know why? You don't have game, sir. With all due respect, with all due love and respect, if this is the conclusion you came to, you don't have good game. And that's a problem. But I will tell you, if you think you're just going to go out there and find like a hotter version of your girl who's going to cook, who's going to clean, who's going to take care of you, who's going to live near you, who's going to support you, who's going to be young, good looking, hot, you can flex on your friends and no problems. You have a rare woman, okay? Is that? Hold on, please. Mom, you okay? Is it earthquake? It's a little one. Sorry, there was an earthquake. It's fine. Never fun.
Oh wow.
Man, I was cooking. But you're not gonna go out there and just replace this fucking chick, bro. God damn, that was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, those earthquakes always scare the shit out of me.
Okay.
But yeah, you're not just gonna go out there. So you need to either get rid of her or Or you okay?
Yeah. Get rid on her or cheat, basically.
Yeah. Because another things too, let me tell you something. When I broke up with Miss MLD, she chased me for like a year, and I was just so caught up with this other toxic fucking crazy bitch. I was just caught up in a own web of my arrogance, stupidity, and pride. And when she finally gave up after chasing me, she chased me for like a year and 4 months, right? Within like 2 months, she got scooped up. Good women don't stay on the market, bro. Good women do not stay on the market. And so you have to ask yourself, do you want to do that? Are you willing to send this girl off and go out there, and you're just going to run through, like, statistically speaking, you're just going to run to a bunch of crazy whores. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, as an older man who has made that mistake, okay, it's just not a good feeling, and it's not a good feeling to live with either, you know. And I have to hold on to that L, because I'm not a fucking fake content creator who's going to come up here and act like I'm perfect. But that's why I'm telling you this. Like, good women are hard to come by, bro. This another thing is this too, bro. This whole bullshit going around where people are like, oh, she has to tolerate me. Okay. If a woman knows there are other women in the picture, okay. The thing is this. She's not going to love you to the full capacity. You're not going to get all of her love. Okay. Because she's going to know, like, you're out there with someone. But if she knows you're the only one and it's just you and her, she's going to love you fucking to kingdom come if you keep everything going. You're doing it right. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I would like to tell you, sir, is take your fucking $500,000 a year ass and go sign up to join us and the Brotherhood in the Masculine Empowerment Network, and we'll show you how it's done properly. So that way you don't fucking wait around on the internet and get dragged down with all this fucking bullshit advice from guys who, quite frankly, with all due respect, love, in my opinion, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Dude, between me, King Dre, Afi, and Paul Apex Mindset, and Wraith as well, and Red Pill Thor, nobody has real level game and female management like us. If you have to look at a woman and be like, well, I'm the man and I make money and I do all this, and like you have to leverage a bitch, that's not game. That's like financial bullying to an extent. So that's not real game.
So that's what you mean by I need to improve my game.
Yes. And more importantly, your frame too. Game and frame. Well, what's your body count?
75 roughly.
Okay. But you just been fuckboying. You don't really understand the psychology of seduction and locking them down?
Yeah, I kind of avoided it for a long time. I had a really nasty kind of red pilling back shit probably 5 or 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
And that kind of sent me into just, the red pill rage sort of thing,
Listen, running away from your problems only amplifies them, sir. And as a guy who's an entrepreneur, who's super successful, you figure out money, you can figure out women.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name, G?
One quick, John, actually. John to John. So
okay.
Great name.
Cool. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was just gonna have one follow-up for you. So you say no problems, and I don't know if this is Cadillac problems or just something I should come to expect, but like I said, if I had one qualm about her, it's her jealousy. I mean, I'm talking like coming home from a work trip and she goes through my suitcase to make sure that the shirts don't smell like other chicks.
Yeah.
And
you know why, bro?
It can cause a headache at times.
Listen to me. You know why? Because you're an actual high value man, bro. Welcome to the world of hot dude problems. Okay, wait until they stalk every fucking social media you have, and every comment, and every like, and every following, and every follower. Welcome to the club, bro. Congratulations, you won. You know what the average man is problem he's dealing with right now?
Yeah, my followers.
Listen to me. You know what the average man is dealing with right now? He's dealing with the fact that he's fucking invisible to women.
Right. Yep. Yeah, Cadillac problems. I know what you mean with the Instagram thing. She definitely follows every single person that follows me, and she'll let me hear about it if I follow another chick. That's for sure.
And so you have to do what you need to do here is establish some frame, okay? And what your woman is experiencing is dread, which is a good thing. Buddy, you're missing a gigantic fucking hole in the argument right now, okay? And you know what that is?
That.
She's incredibly in love with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of freaks me out because it's like, it's a lot of responsibility, you know?
Yeah, well, so is fucking running your business, right? But do you want to give that up?
That's true.
Welcome to the Big Boy Club.
Great point.
Welcome to the Big Boy Club. Congratulations, you have hot dude problems, bro.
Non-mainstream advice, John.
What's that?
Yeah. I said I appreciate the non-mainstream advice. That's why I called in. I knew you'd have a good perspective on it.
Yeah, bro. Are you kidding me? I have to go through like a fucking sea of whores over here in fucking Japan. I dated these two fucking crazy bitches that they knew I had money too, so they put on a good girl front on the front end. And then yikes McGikes, bro. Yikes.org. I'm getting my eye fucking is twitching right now, having like fucking PTSD, like slut flashbacks.
Yeah, they're out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Okay. Well, I really appreciate the advice, man. Seriously, this is good stuff.
John, if you have the opportunity and the time, because I know you're running your business, but I'm telling you, you need help, go to masculineempowermentnetwork.com and sign up like right now. Get in because there's only a couple hours left to do it. And it's an annual membership. And we can tell you how to play the game as a high value guy, because going out here trying to figure out on your own is going to lead you down the path of making mistakes that you could potentially regret for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Right on, man. Yeah, I'm going to check it out.
Don't check it out. Sign up. I'm going to come find you. I have your phone number.
Appreciate you, John. Thanks for everything, brother.
All right, buddy. Take care. Peace out. What a nice guy. I think we had a sign up during the call. Oh, shout out. There's another John. Shout out to John. John K. Shout out to John K. I got to talk to the children in the chat. So some guy named Jorge. Okay. So let me tell you something right here. Let me tell you fucking dipshit something. Emmanuel is correct. If you ever meet a good woman who genuinely loves, admires, and respects you, never let her go. Right. I mean, it's contextual. Like if she starts like, stabbing you or being crazy, she doesn't fall into frame here. She's not your friend. Then you got to get rid of her. But if she's a good girl, bro, I'm telling you, man, good women amplify your life in every way. Okay. So I could tell this guy who, let's see, Jorge here, Emmanuel, can't even spell the name correctly. Dude, what the fuck? Jesus, man. Okay. Never let her go. Dude, your mindset's so sad. No, dude, you're probably you're probably a loser. Like, this mindset is how you become a cuck. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Having a chick be all over you is actually annoying as fuck. Trust me. No, we're not gonna trust you. You have no authority. You're fucking anonymous chat dork. Okay. And then you're calling people in the chat fucking incels when you're giving the most incel fucking goddamn advice. I put the fucking link in the chat too. You didn't join. So obviously you're a goddamn coward. Right? There's a link. StreamYard, link in the chat. Come on over. Talk to me. I'll tell you why you're wrong. Also, if you're an ugly girl that disagrees with me, come get on the show right now. I'll tell you you're ugly and we'll disagree. We'll fight. Okay. I love putting people in their place. Beneath me. Yeah, Luis Bueno says I lost a one too. It sucks. It does. Hey, you got to hold the L. You got to hold the L. That's life, boys. That's life. You know, let me tell you guys something too. For you men out there, like a lot of you guys, like this is how you want to win the game of life. You like want to train, like let's say it's you versus life, okay? And you want to train and train and train. You want to study and study and study and study, and you want to enter a fight and like not get hit, not have anything bad to you, not miss a punch. You think that you're just gonna go into life and be like 1, 2, 3, flawless victory. I've won. Now I'm an alpha male. Now I make all this money. Now I'm Jack. Now I have fucking money else's game frame. That's what you think. But the reality is you're gonna get hit. Real fights are dirty. You're gonna win sometimes by a little bit. Sometimes you're gonna knock them out clean with the left hook like Mr. Jordan. Okay? And other times you're gonna get fucking slept. And you got to wake back up like shit. I've been choked unconscious before in fights and doing jujitsu and shit. To this day, my right arm is fucked up because I didn't tap from an arm bar when I was 25. Okay? So you have to realize in life, you're going to take some fucking beatings. Like, you're actually a gigantic pussy if you're just like, I just need to study more. I need to study and study and study. A man takes fucking action and he learns from his failure. He knows that failure is inevitable. But he also knows that defeat is a choice. And defeat is when you stay down. Do you understand me? Gentlemen? Okay. Have you ever had a detractor? No. They're all cowards. John, what do you find good women? You got to look like where good women are. Not at clubs. Not on dating apps. Right? Majority of women in clubs, majority of women dating apps. Sorry, boys, but
She belongs to the streets.
why don't you have a man? Why don't you have a man? Are the easiest fucking things in the world to catch and keep. You know? So that is that. I've got to get to the airport. That's your issue. Oh my God. Oh. Stop looking for good women. He's spurging out. He can't even type. Stop. Okay, yeah. Go date a bunch of whores then. Okay? Go date a bunch of whores. You let me know how that works out for you, child. Okay? Bro, when you say, how do we find good women? That's the same thing like women say, how to find a good man. You got to just go live life and like have the good filtering mechanisms, which comes through rigorous understanding of game. It's the only way you're going to do it. Period. Who's your favorite person you interviewed thus far? Probably John McAfee. I suggest stop wanting good women. Oh. There it is. Or go gay. Well, you get out there and you suck that dick. You suck it long and you suck it hard. But the rest of the straight guys here who live in a strange place called reality, we're going to look for decent women and we're going to sort it out. Okay? George, you're getting permanently banned. Fucking pussy. Anyways, guys, so real quick, don't forget the Masculine Empowerment Network is closing now in 3 hours. Okay? We are out like a trout in 3 hours. Okay? We have over 100 members in there. This gives you annual membership all the way until April of 2024. So invest in yourself. Join us. And I'm going to be gone for a while. We had another sign up right now. Let's see. Shout out to Nicholas. Shout out to Nicholas, who just signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Welcome on board, brother. I'm going to be gone for a while, guys. I'm going on the Whatever podcast on Sunday, then Tuesday. And then I'm in the Miami the 17th to the 24th, where it's boom, 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 show after show after show. Potentially going to do Fresh and Fit After Hours on the 17th. 18th is Sneeko. 19th is McQueen. Weekend is off. And then Monday, Valuetainment Money, or excuse me, Jedediah. And Tuesday, Valuetainment Money. And then Tuesday night, Brandon Carter. And then back to the J. One hell of a trip, guys. Red Nebula says, I'm signing up now. Do it. Do it. I'll stay online. I'll stay online so I can shout you out. Suntro says, I hope Masculine and Empowerment Network helps. Come on in. Join it. Will you be opening men again? I'm 22. No chicks. Hardly any money. But I just got a second job. Save your money, bro. Save your money. I have a feeling men will answer most of the questions. 9 times out of 10. If you use the resources available to you in men, you think I'm just gonna you think men is just gonna stop working? I've been doing this since 2019. You think I'm just gonna you think the coaching is just gonna get worse and the coaches are gonna get worse? I'm gonna fucking get worse. My show is getting huge, bro. Like I'm blowing up. Okay. You know what my live stream viewerships are lower? You know what's funny? If I sit here and I talk about drama between Sneeko, Rolo, and Destiny, I almost get 1,000 live stream viewers. If I sit here and talk about here's the harsh reality of life, and here's what you need to do to actually level up money, muscles, game, and frame, 100, 200, maybe 300 live stream viewers. Brandon Carter has 1 million fucking subscribers. His live stream, Victory Talk, a good show, gets 400 live stream viewers. You know why? Because the majority of people are okay with being losers. The majority of people are okay with eating the shit sandwich that life serves you by default. They're okay with it. And that's why I say, just like the great man himself, Jesus said, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. If you're actually willing to do the work, there is endless amount of money and women out there for all you guys. Because it's all you motherfuckers want to talk about, right? Money and women. And when you get it, you'll realize how empty it is. And then you'll come back to me and then we'll get you on the inner game path. But I'm telling you, okay, I virtually have no competition. Because every single day I work on money, muscle, game frame. I'm not afraid of working hard. Dude, I have to be in the fucking taxi in 15 minutes to get to the fucking goddamn to get to the airport. Okay. Sorry, I thought the Rumble stream was cut for some reason. I got an error message here. I'm hard working. Guess what? I'm touching down right there. Okay. Yeah, look, United just texted me. Looks like you haven't checked in for your flight to San Francisco yet, because I'm flying from Tokyo to San Francisco, Santa Barbara. Okay. And then shout out to what people just shout out to Eli. Shout out to you, bro. Give me where's that? There you go. Signed up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. But that's the thing, guys. Hey, guess what? And that look let the live stream viewership. I mean, even Fresh and Fit, when they're talking about like, here's a credit expert, here's a fucking housing expert, here's a fucking lawyer, here's this, here's that, here's that. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. Here's some fucking drunk whore with an OnlyFans arguing with Myron. 15,000, 18,000, 20,000 live viewers. That's the real red pill. That's the real red pill. So shout out to you, Red Nebula. Just signed up. Welcome aboard. Get in there. All right, guys. I love you all. I'll be back when I'm back. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, June. Who knows? Till then, join the Masculine Empowerment Network. See you later. Peace out.